Yes.
Not yet.
No.
It's upcoming. It's up.
Alright, so so where we left off with Conrad in here was
I believe you in Conrad nature.
no, don't
It
think
was a
so.
joke. It was a joke. I'm sorry.
So
What are you? What?
That was a bad
You know
joke.
Puxatawny Phil?
Terrible joke. My honest.
No.
so the castle is blown up. Jonathan has the mask. You don't know what the mask does, but Sully does, and he's taking you to Merlin to talk about it, right?
Sure.
So it's a little bit of a run, but yeah. So like on your way there, you are like passing by like people coming out of their houses and heading towards where the castle was, assuming that they are there to investigate. Just people are like just leaving their houses in the middle of the night. But by the time you actually make it there, it is a little cardboard box that says Merlin written in like what seems to be chalk on the cardboard, and it's set up in it's not, well, I say it's a box, it's more of like a triangle, like a little teepee, and there is a man sleeping underneath it. And you get there, and Sully goes, here he is. He'll know what to do.
Conrad just blankly stares and goes, "Are you dead ass? Are we dead ass?"
Says, yes. He taught me everything I know.
That's a homeless man in a cardboard box.
You know,
Oh, he
I was
chooses to be.
homeless once.
Here, if you speak another word, I'm gonna cut your tongue out.
What?
He's-
I pulled the
and then
dagger.
Merlin,
I pulled the dagger out and I pointed at him.
Kinky, huh?
Merlin rolls
I
over,
pulled the dagger.
and
That's
that's it. Merlin rolls over and says, whoa, hey, what's going on here? And so Sullivan says, oh, Merlin, it's terrible. I have no idea what the hell to do. Everything has gone to shit. And like he's just like going on this like crazy rant. And Merlin's like cuts him off. He's like, shush, quit it. And he's like waving his hands at him. He's like, shush it. And by the time he actually stops talking, Merlin's like, okay, you are clearly not doing good right now. So why don't you just lay down right here? And he points to underneath the cardboard. He goes, why don't you just lay down here for a minute, take a couple deep breaths, and then tell me what happened, okay? And then Sully goes and lays down. And then Merlin comes up to you and he says, so who are you guys?
Do you have anything that could fix a broken rib? I think I have like 3.
He
I was
says,
just flown through a building.
he says, come over here. And he is like, he gets down on his knee and he's like looking at your abdomen, and then he puts his hand over the broken rib, and his hands start to glow a little bit, and then your rib is fine.
Oh,
Fine.
thanks, man.
Don't mention it.
Why do
So-
you live in a cardboard box?
I choose to.
Okay.
It helps me
don't-
stay
you know,
connected. It helps me stay connected with nature while also keeping me out of the weather.
You live in a city.
So as you can see, I would need to go to drastic measures to stay connected.
Yep. Okay.
It's just so much easier than walking in and out of the city every day. Believe me, I did that for a while. Wasn't a fan.
Okay.
He says, is money the problem? Because then he pulls out a bag of holding and tips it upside down, and there's like just this friggin' mound of gold that falls out of it. It has to be somewhere between 700 and 800 pieces just come out of this bag, and he's like, because I mean, if it's money is the problem, I got you.
No, I don't really need money right now.
Oh,
You know who
alright.
Jonathan
And then
is?
then he gets down on his knee and start putting it back in the bag. He's like, "Yeah, I know Jonathan. Is he
You know the
has-"
mask?
He stops what he's doing. He looks up at you. He says, "What?"
The mask that he wears?
He he says, "You son of a bitch!" And he turns around and smacks Sullivan. And he says, "You let him get the mask? What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then Sullivan goes like, I'm sorry, I didn't know he had it, and I was arrested." And he's like, "How'd you get arrested?" And he's like, it's a really long story, but like, basically, everything is terrible. And he's like, "No shit. I'm talking about like, what's terrible right now." And he's like, "Well, the Watch are corrupted." And he's like, "You're just finding this out?" And then Sullivan says, "You knew?" And he's like, "I don't..."
Can we get to the point?
And they both look at you stunned for a minute, and he's like,
I've had
yeah.
a very long day. Please, just... Jesus. Just get to the point. What's up with the mask?
So, basically, so we are talking about the Mask of Eternal Hellfire, right?
What other mask would we... Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like,
Yes,
again,
yes,
I'm
yes,
not a
yes,
big fashion guy.
yes.
All right, so here's the deal. The mask affects everyone differently, like everyone in a different way. But the one thing that remains the same is it empowers them with the essence of hell.
Yeah, it's
So-
the name, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So basically, if you were gonna try to set him on fire, I wouldn't do that. But you know, other than that, it's hard to say what it'll do. All it does is I mean, basically use your imagination, you know? Whatever you think it can do, it can probably do it.
Okay, so how do you come in on all this?
I don't know, you just showed up at my box.
Sullivan really wanted to see you. So...
And so that's okay. Well, I guess I kind of like raised him, I guess you could say. But yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, I raised him, and you know, he apparently still has a lot to learn because he is just oh boy.
Okay.
What are you doing? Brian rolled in athletics for no reason.
That's what.
I think he's just passing the time, Brad.
Alright.
Don't have anything to do, bro.
He says, okay, so listen. You've clearly had a long day.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you step inside the box?
I'm not stepping inside that box.
Why don't you want to step inside the box?
It's a cardboard box.
From the outside.
I can see inside.
You ain't know nothing, bro. And then he walks, like he crouches down and crawls inside the cardboard, and you can still see Sullivan because he didn't go that far, but Merlin just keeps on going, and he seems to disappear into nothing.
I guess I follow him into the cardboard box.
So you have to crawl over Sullivan to get to it, but after
I'm going to ask
you
Sullivan
realize...
to move to the left so I can crawl through.
he says, "Why don't I?" He says, "Why don't I just go in with you?"
Yeah.
And so, here, do you also want to go in the box?
I grab here by his collar and pull him into the box.
Why is he wearing a collar?
Fucking everything has a collar. Comes free with your fucking shirt.
Okay. So you all go inside the box, and it's like this really
So boring.
So from the inside, it appears to be this freaking massive, like mansion. You could say is probably 100 times bigger on the inside than the outside. Probably more. And
This is the short
like you see.
chateau.
No, it isn't. I realized that as you said it, I didn't mean to do that. But here's the thing. He says, like, so Merlin says, like, so, looks like you've had a really long night.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you, like, if you want to get some sleep, you just go down the hall that way, as he points to his left.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to know the role you play in all this.
Oh,
first.
I'm just Merlin.
Yeah, no shit. Why are you so important?
What do you mean? I feel everyone is important in their own special way.
Everyone is important in their own ways, yes, but you were important in this situation because the second I told Sully that we had that he had the mask, he was like, "Oh, we gotta go get Merlin."
Well, I think that's just because he hasn't been doing so hot recently. It's been a minute since I've seen him.
So you have no information at all.
Oh, I have information.
Then
You just
fucking
didn't ask
spill
the
it.
question yet. What are you asking about?
What do you think I'm asking about? The
Well,
mask,
there could be
Jonathan.
a
What
li-
is the significance? What is he gonna do?
Oh.
What else?
Okay. Well, listen. I mean, I know a lot of stuff. If you just said
Yeah,
spill the tea, we could be here for days.
Just get to it.
Okay. So yeah, basically, so I know Johnny. I have for a while, and before he becomes psychotic, he was very fascinated by illusions and the way they work. And so I taught him a couple things, like how to make real small stuff, but I mean on his own he learned how to make much bigger and more powerful things. And that's when it got scary.
Uh-huh.
So what, you want more?
What is he gonna do?
I don't know.
What? If this mask is so important and he shouldn't have it, why shouldn't he have it? I don't.
No
You're
one
not getting
should
to any
have
of that.
it.
You're just telling me how you know him.
No one should have it. The mask is extremely powerful, but
Okay.
whoever wears it kind of loses their sense of self. I don't really think Johnny's a bad guy, just was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Johnny blew up the castle in the castle ward.
That was him? Oh,
Yes.
Go for him. He's upgraded.
I'm sure there
No,
were...
of course. It's a bad thing, but like an impressive feat nonetheless. So here's the deal. Okay. So I've taught him some things I know.
Uh-huh.
I taught Sullivan pretty much everything he knows, but not everything I know. And even Sully's best friend, he used to hang out here quite a while, but I stopped seeing him. I don't know
I
what
walked
he's
past him into the bedroom
Wait, where are you going? What?
to sleep.
Hold on, I was not done with my story.
I don't need stories. I just need information.
Do you just continue walking to the room?
Well, if he's just gonna keep telling me how he knows everybody, then yes.
He's just looking at you blankly. So kind of giving you a stare down.
I walk into the bedroom.
So you walk into the room, you turn around and shut the door, and then once you turn back around facing the bed, he's in there. And he says, "Listen, I don't know what your deal is, but you clearly have some things you need help going through. That's what I specialize in.
I don't
Let me
need
help
a
you.
therapist.
Let me help you."
No.
He appears like behind. He disappears from in front of you and appears behind you. He goes, "Oh, come on, just it'll take less than a second." And then he grabs your head with one hand, and you kind of have like this really, like, it feels like an eternity, but you just watch an entire montage of your whole life. But whenever he lets go of you, all the time that's passed has been like a second or two.
What did you just do?
I just wanted to check your past, and oh boy, so here's the thing. You did what you had to, man. I don't
I don't
know.
I don't need a shrink.
Listen, I can also grow.
No, you listen. I'm going to bed. Leave me be.
Just he leaves, but like it's like he opens the door, walks out, and then as he's shutting the door, he like leaves it open a crack and is like, "Well, just so you know, I won't be far."
Cool.
Then he slowly shuts the door, and then he comes and talks to here, and he walks up to you and says, "So, what's in your head?"
Uh-oh.
My
And
head.
then he grabs your forehead
Uh-oh.
and plays back a montage of your entire life. And after only a couple seconds
Yikes.
pass, you're back. Like, well, it feels like an eternity, but after it's just been a couple seconds. And whenever you come back to, he like takes his hand off and goes,
The fuck?
and then he smacks you.
We should
Hey.
do more than just smack him, bro.
He smacks
Riz,
you, but
is
not
this
hard
your
enough
session?
to deal damage. He smacks you, but not hard
Shut
enough
up.
to deal damage. And then he
Ooh.
says, Why have you done the things you've done?"
Don't blame me. Blame the messenger.
Well,
Is he not
People-
the
People tend to make mistakes because they feel it is the right thing to do. You, on the other hand, know what you are doing is wrong, and yet did it anyways.
Yeah,
Now,
because I didn't give a shit.
I understand that that's not you at the moment. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I know it is. But I'm just curious. What happened?
What do you mean?
Well, your buddy over there, Conrad, he made the mistakes he did because he thought he was protecting his family. And ultimately, it ended up in hurting his family. And now blames himself. You, on the other hand, had a very happy childhood. But yet, the second you decide to leave the house, you join a cult. What's that about?
See opportunities in my life, you know? See what happens.
Interesting. So,
Yeah.
I know you're lying, but we'll leave that for another day. Why don't you go get some rest?
I'm not tired.
If you say so. And then he walks down the hallway and turns a corner but then you hear something behind you, and as you turn around, it's him, and he puts his hand on your head, and you fall asleep, and he catches you and takes you to bed.
I'm being
Well-
kidnapped.
Not really. You walked right into his house. If
I'm
anything,
being
you're
held
trespassing.
hostage.
If anything, you're trespassing.
No.
Yes.
He invited me in.
Sorry, I didn't make it clear. I'm talking for him right now. This is in character.
Yeah, well, fuck your character.
I invited you. I invited you in, technically, but
He's asleep, bro.
from the looks of it,
He can't hear you. He's asleep, bro.
he's thinking it. He's not saying it.
Yeah, I think this guy's a total asshole, you know?
He's supposed to be mysterious. Alright, I'm just playing. But, he
Are you?
then takes you to the bed and kind of like says something to you while you're asleep. He's like, we'll talk in the morning, okay? And then he walks away. And I want you both to take a short rest. Let's say it's been 2 hours.
Okay.
So, after the 2 hours go by, both of you are awoken by a sound of someone outside. They seem to be yelling. It's like, "Hey, I'm looking for Merlin." And then you hear someone walk down the hallway that you assume is Merlin because you don't know who else is there other than him. But do you guys choose to do anything about it, or?
I'm asleep.
You just go back to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up and ready.
Okay. Do you want to go Do you want to go outside to see what it's about?
Sure.
So as you step outside, Merlin is having a conversation with a person in watchman armor. Like, it looks to be in uniform, but he's very, very small and scrawny. You have no idea how the watch accepted him. And the guy says to Merlin, is like, "So, I have been told to inform you that there's going to be a citywide meeting in the City of the Dead tomorrow morning to discuss the recent events." And then Merlin says, "What recent events?" And he's like, dude, I just was told to say this, okay?" And Merlin says, "Well, then just say it. I don't know what you're waiting on." And the dude says, "Dude, you're kind of annoying." And he's like, and Merlin says, "Likewise, continue." And he goes, "I have also been told to inform you that the meeting is not mandatory, but is highly recommended, as everyone is super, like, freaked out right now, but we don't know what's going on. So, yeah, just go to the City of the Dead around, like, midday." And Merlin says, "Well, what if I don't want to?" And he said, "I just said it wasn't mandatory. Can I go now?" And Merlin says, I'm just messing with you. Go and get out of here." And he, like, smacks him on the back. And as he smacks him, the guy seems to, like, twitch in the face. And he says, "Whoa. Who the fuck are you?" And he points at here.
I'm here.
Conrad also walks out.
It's like, "I am also here. What's your name?"
Here. I'm here.
Like, "I'm also present. What is your
happening?
name?"
Oh.
Conrad also walks out.
And he says, "Now who's
But
this
I'm
guy?"
here.
Oh, Oh, that's here.
It's like, so am I, and now is he.
No,
What is your name?
That's here.
No, I'm here.
No, yeah, that's
It's like, so
no,
am I.
This is here. Vreeze is his name.
But I'm here.
Oh, wait, what?
I said Harry is his name.
Oh, Harry.
I'm
Okay.
Connor.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
Oh, fuck! You're gonna make me say it again. There's a citywide meeting in the city of
I
the
heard
dead
you can go.
tomorrow. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. And then he walks over and then knocks, and you see him like knock on the next door, and this dude comes. Like, you hear the guy inside is like, "Who the hell is at the damn door in the middle of the night?" And when he answers, he goes, "There is a citywide meeting in the city of the dead tomorrow midday. It's not like," and he just keeps doing the whole thing again.
Okay.
And then Merlin says, "Come on, let's get some rest."
How did he even know anyone lived in this cardboard box?
And as you notice now that you stepped outside, you turn around to go back inside. You notice the cardboard box has been transformed into a brick house.
I don't even care anymore. I just walk in the front door.
I love drugs.
So you walk in, and Merlin says, "So, yeah, they just want to talk about what all happened. And, although I can't do much to help you out, I can say, Harry is way too close to here. I think you should pick a new one."
Beer.
That's even worse.
No, it's not.
I think Harry works fine.
If you say so. And then he walks back into his room.
I also walk back into my room.
Alright. Here, what are you doing to do?
Nothing.
Why?
I just stand there.
You're just gonna
waiting
stand
for
there till
something to
morning.
happen.
No. You gotta get sleep here.
No.
Gotta get sleep here.
No. No.
No, seriously though, like,
Here,
what do you
here,
like,
go-
do
here,
you
here,
do you
go
just
to
want to stand there till morning?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Go to sleep here.
It's your decision. It's your decision.
No. Let me cook.
No. Gabe, go to
Okay,
bed.
so
There's something I
I'm
need
not
to
tired.
Conrad,
Say. Something I need
take
to say.
a long
No.
rest.
Go to sleep. I have something
Until
I
the
need
next-
to say.
What do you have to say?
No, it would only work if you went to bed. Nah, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
So Conrad, take a long rest,
Mhm.
and we'll get to what you're doing here in a second. Here, what do you do now that you're just out?
Did you get the hint?
No.
I think
Oh
he's
my
just
God.
standing there.
I'm just standing
You just
there.
want to
right?
stand. Fine, okay. So you stand there
Yeah.
for a couple hours. Now, Conrad, while you're asleep, you have this very, very vivid dream. It's almost like you're watching a movie, but you see a large group of people, and they're all coughing up blood, and then you see them starting to fight each other with swords, and then half of them pull out revolvers and start shooting at each other, and then the other half also pull out pistols, not revolvers, and then they start shooting, and then everyone is dead, and then there is like a man standing on the top of the pile of bodies.
Yeah, I see who it
And
is.
You you're looking at him from afar, and he is like kind of like gives a little chuckle, and as he starts to turn around, you wake up.
Oh.
So no, you don't see his face, but he appears to be a very slender person, avoiding the reference there.
Ah,
So then you wake up. What do you do? Just go outside or
just
like
walk
what?
back. I walk into the hallway. I
And
just
here
look
is still
around.
standing there.
It's here alone.
Here is alone.
Just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna be like, I just want you to know here, I don't fucking trust you. Okay. And that's it. I don't trust you in any way. You
Huh?
are not leaving my sights as long as
Who
we're
said
outside
that?
of it. As long as we're outside of this building.
Who said that?
Conrad.
Who's Conrad?
What is this?
Yeah. No. What? Did... Hello.
Gabe, you have to text me when stuff like this is gonna happen, okay? What's going
just-
on?
What's gonna happen?
Jesus Christ. I just walk. I walk outside.
Alright. So you step outside and you notice if you turn around again, the house is back to a cardboard box. Except this time, you know how I said it was kind of like cardboard teed up together like a teepee? It is now like a cardboard cube with an opening in the side of it. So
Oh.
it looks different than before, but it's back to cardboard.
Okay.
And as you step outside, in the middle of the street is Merlin and Sullivan, and they're kind of like they're sitting crisscross applesauce in front of each other. Merlin has hit both of his hands on Sullivan's horns, or not horns, his ears. Sorry, I got confused. What about what he was? But he's holding both of his ears like he's operating a freaking excavator, and Sullivan is not making any sound, but Merlin is kind of like swaying back and forth.
What's happening right now, Mr. Merlin? Sorry.
And then after a couple minutes go by, he lets go, and both him and Sullivan stand up, and you can just tell by the look on his face and his posture, Sullivan is back to like his old self, if you could say. So basically, he tweaked out, and Merlin fixed him.
Anyways, what are we gonna do about this Jonathan guy?
Well, I am not going to do anything.
You
This Merlin said, I am not going to do anything. I have other responsibilities.
like
But anyway, so
no? What are the responsibilities? I mean, you live in a cardboard
says
house.
you, and you turn around and it's a log cabin.
You live in. Jesus. What are your responsibilities exactly?
I have other people I look out for. Although
Yeah.
Sullivan is my main man.
Yeah. What
And
if this
Sully
guy?
says, "Please don't call me that."
What if this guy like does? What if he goes to the meeting today and does shit, like attacks people?
Well, that's why I'll be here.
You'll
I
be.
don't want to get attacked.
Where are we exactly in Waterdeep?
So as far as like the map goes, you're like almost to the wall, but like in the north, like east part.
Okay.
So what ward is that even?
You said northeast to the wall.
Yeah.
It's the north ward.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're like in the top right corner of the north ward,
Okay.
and he says to you like, but however, although he may have his difficulties, Sullivan is a good guy and a strong fighter. He will protect you. All he ever wanted to do was protect everyone. Now, of course, going through a mental crisis doesn't really help all that much, but you know, he
So what exactly
he
did
tries
you
his
just
hardest.
do to him?
I fixed him.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's like I can't really like get into detail, because I don't know how to put it into words. But he's okay. Just don't let him go under super high stress situations for a while.
Well, he's Bat Bear. That's kind of like his thing.
Not anymore.
All right.
And then Sullivan goes, "Oh, like, what? Can we go? Like,
Oh, are we now?
well, you don't have to, but I
Well,
want to know what these.
what time is it in the like? As I'm
Like
looking, I look up in
11.
the sky, and okay, so it's around noon. Okay. Well, sorry, Sullivan. All my shit is in the C ward, and I don't know if I have time to get it.
I mean, you don't have to go. The meeting's not mandatory. I want to know
like
what the
to
Masked
go.
Lords have to say.
As do I.
So are we going, or?
Yeah, whatever, sure.
All right, where's your buddy?
I open the front door and look inside.
He opens the front door and looks inside.
Yeah, no, you're the DM. You're supposed to
Gabe.
describe what I see.
You see Gabe still standing where he was.
Hey, Gabe.
Not
Who's
Gabe. You see
Gabe?
here.
Here,
You see
come here.
here.
Come on, we're going to the meeting in the City of the Dead.
Okay.
Weird choice for a meeting, but weird location for one, but it doesn't matter. Just come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you come back outside, the house and cardboard is completely gone.
All right.
But so is Merlin, but Sullivan is still there, and he's like, "All right, let's go,"
Yep.
and starts walking.
Following you.
So, what do you all? This is like a downtime for conversation or whatever on your way there.
So, here.
Yeah.
How do you plan on not killing people? That seems like a thing that you like to do a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, so like...
You want me to come to truth?
Huh?
You want me to tell the truth?
That would be preferable, yeah.
Yeah. I was in a cult.
A cult? Oh.
Yeah.
What?
So, I was kind of forced to do these things.
What was your deity?
Fear. But,
Yeah, no, I mean like the deity. Like the name.
oh.
Cult of the Cosmos.
Hey, shut up!
What?
Who are you talking to?
In case you forgot.
I'm talking to the gods in my head right now.
Oh. You have a god in your head?
There's a god in my head.
Dude, me too. I can
You
sometimes
aren't here, bro.
I can sometimes hear this guy narrating everything I do.
You too?
Yeah. It's really
Drives
crazy.
me crazy.
I know, right?
Like,
He sounds like such a bitch.
You fuck you.
anyways,
Connor, I did not say that.
I know.
So
the name of the cult is Cosmos.
the cosmos?
Yes.
Like the universe?
No.
No.
They worship
Can
the
I roll?
god of
Can I
fear.
roll? What would this be? Would I know what this is? Just by the name. Could I? Do
I think
have
it'd
to,
be
like,
history.
Would this be
Yes,
history or
history.
religion?
History.
Oh, it would be a religion.
I
You're
mean,
so
I'll roll
right.
both.
I think
Yeah,
it would be a religion.
I'd prefer the religion. Where is religion? I think I have an advantage in religion too.
Because they're kind of the same.
15.
Okay, so you recognize the name as one of the more terrifying, like, feared, Oh, I don't want to say gang affiliations, but
Gang.
you know,
So what's the name of the god?
Cosmos.
Desmos.
No, Desmos. Sorry, Cult of
Desmos.
Cosmos.
Like the calculator. Okay. Cool. So how'd you get roped in with Desmos, man?
By running away somewhere far away, I found these people worshipping a statue of some sort.
And what did they just took you in?
They took me in.
And
That's it.
now you kill innocent people for fun.
Well, no, not for fun. I'm
Not for fun. What would you
kind
call
of
it?
brainwashed to do this.
I see. Just to be clear, I still don't really trust you. I'll be honest.
That's really fair.
So I'm gonna keep my
I
eye
could
on
backstab you any moment.
you. Oh, that's not a thought that I really want put in my head, but thanks.
I'm just saying,
I guess I will keep my dagger at the ready.
you better, because I'm not fully clear.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Here. Is
So-
there like a clothing? Is there like any like loose clothing around, like on like hangers or anything? Like a jacket or like a poncho or something?
Not outside, really. No.
Oh yeah, I love when I put up my clothes hangers inside. Okay, never mind then. I guess I will go without a hood and a mask.
I get what you were gonna do though.
Yeah.
Doesn't it here have like the disguise mask?
No, because
I have the
remember
hat.
you took that away.
But
Really?
didn't I get my stuff?
You got a sword, and then
I
the
thought he
place
got his
blew up.
stuff back.
How did he get his stuff back? I thought
He-
he just got a sword and then they ran out and then the place blew up.
You're telling me my hat of disguise is gone.
Your
Yes.
everything's gone.
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
it
everything
is.
is gone, yeah.
You little shit. How could you? I'm gonna kill this Jonathan person.
I'm not
Alright.
Jonathan.
Well, technically,
Technically,
everyone
I
that isn't
am. I'm
us.
everyone except you guys,
Yeah.
but. Alright, so you guys, like, the closer and closer you get to the City of the Dead, the more people you are running into. Like, everyone is, like, kind of funneling in. Everyone in the city wants to hear what they have to say.
Okay.
And as you notice, further and further into the crowd you get, the more sick people you encounter.
Oh,
Everyone seems to be coughing for some reason.
oh, wonderful. Okay. Is there a guy wearing a scarf anywhere that I can see?
You know what? Yeah, there is. That
Is
makes
he
total
sick?
sense. He is sick.
Never mind.
He's wearing a scarf because he's sick and he's cold.
Okay.
He put it on to keep warm, even though it's like spring.
It is fall. You described that.
Oh, well, I forgot. Anyway. So, like, you guys are getting closer and closer to, like, the front of the crowd. And, there was, like, basically... Okay, so the City of the Dead is basically a giant graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Why?
like, you're lost in a horde of people like a Where's Waldo, and you see 20-ish people standing in a line. 20 of them are wearing masks and robes, and they all seem to be roughly the same height. But there's one guy out in front, and I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna call him Pygerian. Persian? No, I'm gonna call it Pygerian. One guy out in front named Pygerian, and he is the open lord of Waterdeep. So
Mm-hmm.
the masks, all the lords
Except
are in
this
charge
guy
of
masked.
everything. Like what?
Oh,
This guy isn't masked, right? The open.
This
Lord
guy is
the only
not
one that isn't
masked. He's the only one who isn't.
Yeah.
He so the Lords of Waterdeep run everything, but to keep their identities secret, to like keep them from being favored publicly or whatever, everyone wears masks, and they have more than one reason, but you know, everyone wears masks except Persian, because he's like the spokesperson, but everyone behind him is just standing there, and he is like getting ready to speak, and he's like he points at someone who like pulls a wand out of their robe, and then you see them like they wave something and they cast it on him, and now his voice is loud enough that everyone around can hear him. Alright, give me a second.
I had a dream.
He's not MLK, though.
So, he says, "Attention, everyone. Now I have discussed with my fellow lords. I have heard your concerns. We do not know who has done this. However, we have some leads. Firstly, we have confirmation that the once famous hero / law enforcer Norman Jakes was seen prior to the explosion with a masked individual who is yet to be named. Second is a bugbear who answers to Sullivan. Sullivan seldom, but after recent information and further investigation, has also been tied to the famous vigilante known as Bat Bear. Jakes and Seldom had a recent confrontation in the castle during a court case regarding the following individuals, and a giant like image appears in the sky, and it's a picture of the entire party, like the face of Conrad here, Brydar, Althar, Hayshore, everyone. No! Right? So everyone knows what you look like. And they start
Speaking of the party, can I like look around to see if I see any of them?
Right. Make a perception.
Okay.
The DC is 21.
Thanks. I really gotta live up to this one.
Sorry.
That one.
16.
16. All right. That was the DC was 15. You see Brydar, Althar, and Hayshore standing like in the middle of a crowd on the other side. So like you guys are on like the left more side, they're on like the right more side of everything, but you see them.
How far away are they?
Probably 45 feet.
Can I pick up a rock and throw it at one of them?
Absolutely. Roll dexterity. Check.
Okay. That's Constitution. That would have been a good check though.
Who are you
I'd
aiming
chuck
for?
it at Brydar. 12.
So you miss Brydar, but hit someone standing next to him. And Brydar, you notice the guy standing next to you just got hit by a flying rock, and he says, "Ow, what the fuck?" And he looks over to where it came from.
I immediately look away.
But you just think to yourself, man, that's kind of odd.
Can I pick up another rock?
You can.
Oh my
This
god.
The DC is gonna be higher. The DC is gonna be higher.
This is the last rock. Well, it went from a 12 to a 13, so if you change it to a 13...
My god.
You miss and hit the same guy. He said, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I know you're over there, you son of a bitch!" And he bends down, picks up the rock, and throws it in the general direction. Let me roll real quick.
Oh no.
Oh my days.
What did I just
Conrad
start?
catches it and throws it back.
Oh, hell yeah, he does.
It hits
Heroic
here
back.
in the face.
Yeah.
It hits
Yeah.
here in the
Bro.
face.
Dude, throw that rock!
Here, keep... I also...
I'm gonna throw that rock back at ya!
No, here, stop. Harry,
I
stop.
throw the rock.
Harry!
Upon your yelling, I want Hayshore to roll perception.
Okay. I don't even have the app open. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
I freaking told you to be ready, and you said we're
Well, how
probably
the hell
not
did
gonna
we
meet.
end up in the freaking city of the fart?
That's explained in the next
That's
session.
gonna explain that tomorrow. Damn.
What am I rolling? Perception?
Yes.
18. What?
Nice.
So after the yelling and the frustration and like a little bit of confrontation in the crowd, you look over and see here Conrad wrestling with one another. Conrad's trying to get him to shut the hell up.
What the?
Yo,
What
sure,
the
what are
heck?
you looking at?
Okay, so
What the heck is going on over there?
Where?
so
Over
Uh,
there.
Persian starts speaking again.
Oh.
Well, not again. This is just happening while he was speaking. We do not know the reason for the confrontation. However, we do know that the case they disrupted involved a recent incident at the Rao Festival. We have also been informed that all who were involved were either arrested or escorted out of the city. They are no longer a concern.
Oh, great.
On another note, infamous names such as Edward Dorrance, Waylon Jones, Pamela Isley, and Jonathan Crane have been spotted fleeing the city shortly after the explosion. All other prisoners have been pronounced dead. On a more negative note, most of the Watchmen have also perished. Those who survived will be
Nice.
receiving an incredible pay raise as well as an early retirement.
Oh yeah.
Interviews and physical testing will be held right here after the meeting. Finally, we will be providing the Watchmen with new equipment to further prevent any struggles. Allow me to introduce you to an old friend of mine, Dr. Richard Luther. And then the guy with the wand from earlier, kind of like steps out of the way, and you see this little twink who is standing behind him.
What?
Like, very little guy.
Wait.
Very small guy.
Juice?
But he walks up next. He walks up next to Persian and says, "Hello, everyone. As he has said, I'm Dr. Luther. And if you allow me to show you something some of you are already familiar with, but others might not know of." And he, like, reaches into his bag and pulls out a pistol, and then he keeps bringing out different types of guns. And the person doing the images from earlier displays the images great big in the sky. And he says,
Oh.
"These are not creations of my own, however they are very useful, and I do know how to make them. I hope to improve on them every day. Each member of the watch will be given 2 semi-automatic pistols as well as one more gun of their choice upon completing training. Thank you." And then people kind of give like a crowd clap, like a little golf thing. And Persian stands up and he's like, "Thanks, man. Now, everyone,
Hey, I'm just rolling.
I understand your frustration and confusion with us, but this is as much information as we can give you at this time." And the crowd just is kind of starts like an uproar. It's like, "What the hell's going on?" Like, you just hear a bunch of people yelling, like, "What the hell? Like, what was the deal with the explosion? You're not even gonna look for those guys? They could be a threat. They could come back." And like, just people are going crazy, right? And he's says like, "Have a good day, and Watchman training starts in the next hour." And then he leaves as well as the other masked men, and they're escorted
Well.
by previous members of the watch.
Okay.
Well. So, what do we do now? What do we do now, guys? Talking to Hayshore and Althar.
The crowd kind
How
of
have they not seen
like-
us?
Well, they said they were taken out of the city. I'm sure people aren't racist in this town. You know, it's just I could be any other purple tiefling. You know.
Well, didn't they also just show pictures of us?
They did.
Yep.
Like I said,
Is this-
maybe they just assume I'm another purple tiefling. Maybe racism helped me.
Are they like straight up pictures, Brad, or are these like
Are these like
sketches of
crude
us?
drawings?
That's what I would imagine.
they're like, well, not drawings, because like it's an illusion in the sky, but it's not one-to-one.
Okay.
Right.
So it could just be any purple tiefling up there.
Any purple tiefling, really.
Any giant guy in purple armor.
You're not wearing purple armor.
To be fair,
Oh,
how many
Violet-
druids do you
Not.
see walking down the streets of Waterdeep in a full cloak of leaves? Let's
Well,
be
they
real.
also said that you had left the city, so
Yeah. You have left the
they're just
city.
gonna
Or
assume
been
you're
pronounced
another
dead.
druid. I mean, it's uncommon, but it's not impossible.
It's a it's a very large city.
Anyways, you
So there's
two,
like 1 million people here.
where are we
Ooh,
gonna
wait.
go now, gang?
Also, Brad, I have a question. Did you research on where they actually hold meetings?
No, just the thing is,
there's a Lord's Palace where they hold all meetings in front of the public in the castle
Wasn't-
ward.
was not aware of this. Well, the castle has been destroyed.
Well, the castle isn't the only thing in the castle ward.
That's true.
Alright.
So, I didn't know this. I thought they would have held stuff at the castle, and I was like, well, the castle's dead. So,
It's under
where would they
renovation
hold
right
meetings now? Where's
Oh,
where's a place that can hold all those people? Well, outside. So I just thought like, hey, they go to a place that's outside.
That was performance.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
But anyway,
Oh, in
Anyways.
D&D performance checks. That's
Never
if you're
seen
like
that one.
that's if you're like dancing or putting on a show, pretty much. Let's say you're
Right.
distracting
To put
someone
on a
by doing
show.
by doing like an act. That would be
if you
rolling
have poor
check,
performance, they're not gonna
Yeah.
go for it.
Anyways.
which no
But
one's
it-
really done yet. So
Anyway,
Hey, sure, Althar.
so hey, shush. So,
Oh.
so like the crowd kind of like starts to head back to their homes. Everyone is still coughing, like people, like everyone sounds sick, right? And it's like people are turning around and kind of giving you all weird looks, but then ultimately brushing it off. And yeah, so both of you saw each other, right? Because like Conrad saw
I didn't realize
saw
you
you
saw
guys.
me.
Conrad saw you guys, and that's why you were throwing rocks. And then after, here kind of like was being obnoxious. Hayshore noticed you back, so I assume you all try to meet up with each other.
Alright.
Right.
I guess.
Payshore also
Yeah.
hasn't told anybody that they saw him.
No,
That
I
is
did.
true.
No, but you didn't though.
No, you didn't.
Raiden,
I
you
asked
literally
you what-
responded to me, dipshit.
I
You didn't
asked you
say
what you were
anything.
looking at. You didn't
Yeah,
say
you
anything.
didn't say anything.
I said
You
over
might be
there.
onto something. Okay.
I don't
That
think.
doesn't help.
I was gonna say this is. I don't
Could
know.
have said
I point towards the direction.
Well, you can't go back in time now.
Or have we
Anyways,
moved?
Anyway.
Sure, what were you looking at?
Hayshore, what do you do now?
I saw Conrad but he was with Here Breeze.
Let's go to him.
But he's with Herr Vries.
I'm already walking over to them.
He's already.
Guys, that's Harry's.
Hi.
A random civilian
Hi.
says,
Oh.
"What?"
Uh,
As they're walking by.
What?
oh no,
Okay.
it's just because Altar said that's Herr Vries.
Oh.
I hit Althar in the back of the head.
Ow.
The,
You hear a
the
metal
guy says,
playing
"Wait, no,
as
what'd you
your
just
skin
say?
hits his helmet.
You said you know Hair Breeze?"
No.
What?
Oh,
Okay,
I saw
just
him
for
on
a
TV.
second though, because you know how it
Roll
was, how we were just saying, like, oh, they there's a good chance they don't know it because they're just not racist. We're all together right now, all of us. So,
Well, I don't imagine we've made it very far when Althar said that.
well, yeah,
Like, we were
but
just walking over.
right.
we'll
we
give
had
it a
just
good
started
couple
walking.
seconds here.
But here's the thing. So you say that you catch a civilian's attention. He's like, "What'd you just say?" And then what do you say here, Althar?
Oh, I was just talking about the guy that they showed on the up in the skies. Sorry,
Roll
I was like
deception.
cosplaying. Okay.
This suspiciously
Disadvantage 'cause you're
Althar-shaped
next to
Althar.
Hayshore and Brightheart.
I was gonna say,
We're not doing
Racism,
this, right?
racism doesn't matter here.
Oh my god!
What did you roll?
You did not just throw that because you made a fucking joke.
Hey,
Oh,
don't mind.
there's your freeze.
Hey,
You
Guys,
know what,
maybe
just roll
this guy's
again,
really
just to see what-
stupid.
just roll again for disadvantage. Maybe you'll get a nat one.
hey.
Jesus
Alright,
Christ.
roll again. Let's see if you get a 4. Roll again.
Bro, I was gonna say roll again because I want to give you advantage.
You know what? Just roll again.
One more
No,
time.
it was almost a 4. It was almost a 4.
No, it wasn't.
You know what?
Sorry, hold on, give me a sec.
That is an 11. This is not close to 4.
We're taking the 2.
Hey, don't mind my friend here.
I was gonna say, yeah, that should
have.
have disadvantage because he looks like he's with 3 of the fugitives. So,
Yeah, don't mind
So-
my friend
Not
here.
doing
He's a
ourselves
little
any
fucking
favors.
stupid.
So, the guy...
Mama.
Okay, I'm sorry, just give me a minute, I dropped
The
my
guy.
dice.
we're in a crowd of people. What are we gonna do?
They're kind of like
Have some
thinning out.
fucking dumbass over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this random dude roll an intelligence check.
God,
See if he's a fucking retard.
That's
God, if you're
20.
fucking listening to me.
That's 20.
If you're listening to me, heed my call.
I swear to fucking God.
He
Please
look-
tell me.
Wait.
he looks at you at the altar, and he kind of like has this really weird blank stare, and he says,
Wait, hold on. Can I add something?
"Yeah,
He's just staring at a random guy in armor right now.
yes,
Yeah,
he has
with
no idea."
2 other guys.
He
Yeah,
has
but-
no idea. What did he roll?
He rolled a 7, so
Oh, okay.
I could hear you playing Marvel Rivals, Joseph.
I'm actually spectating what he's playing.
anyway, so
Solo to GM, he says playing Thor. Good lord.
so he looks at you with like a really blank stare, and he kind of squints and just keeps looking at you, and he says, "What you take your helmet off real quick?"
Hey, Brad?
No.
Is there any
It
chance
stays
that I
on
can just
during
knock
sex.
this guy out?
Do any of these
There's
people
a-
even know what Althar looks
Oh,
like?
yeah, I am in a crowd of people. Never
It-
mind.
Because doesn't
So-
Althar just never remove his helmet?
Yeah,
listen,
Althar
He's had
has
his
never
helmet
removed
removed
it.
once this entire
Yeah.
campaign.
And by the way, he says, so you say he's had his helmet removed once. That's true. The image projected in the sky was Althar's real face.
No.
How do they even
Well,
know?
Yeah, how do they even know what he looks
They
like?
don't know.
That's
They do not know this, guys.
except they do. That's
how?
what you guys have to. That's what you have to
How?
figure out.
Joseph, you're playing with an Onryo right now. I just wanted to let you know.
Mario?
What is that?
It's a Phasmophobia thing. He's playing with a guy named Onryo. Anyways.
Alright, let's
Oh.
just continue.
So it was Althar's real face, but that's so the guy says like, "Can you just take your mask off real quick, helmet off real quick?" And Brightart, to answer your question, you can knock him out.
You're in a crowd
Oh,
of
there's
people.
Yeah, we're in a
bunch.
crowd
You're
of
in a
people.
crowd
It's
of
gonna draw
people.
attention.
Yeah.
And then people are gonna be like, hey, those 3 look really familiar.
Those two look really
how
Just to
familiar.
let you know, bro, you don't
Because
have to
Althar's
ta-
still
you
in
don't
armor.
have to take off your mask for this random guy.
Yeah. You can just say that's a breach
I'm not
of
doing that.
privacy.
No, sir.
It's like, you're not my boss,
Just
bro.
out of precaution, I'm gonna I'm gonna walk past Althar away from this conversation, but I'm gonna cast guidance and put my hand on his shoulder as I walk past.
Okay.
I'm
He's,
gonna
yeah,
walk towards
Althar,
Connor.
he's not very comfortable.
Althar, roll
with taking his mask
intimidation
off.
to get this guy to go away.
Oh God,
9.
if he gets a
Don't you
Roll a
have?
roll your d4?
With guidance.
Yeah, roll a d4.
Okay.
that
11.
one,
Uh,
he gonna.
Hold on, he's in a team
D4.
fight. Oh.
2.
Wait, it was 11. Wait, I was
It was
right!
It was 11.
Went from 9 to 11.
It went from 9 to 11.
Guys,
Wait.
if you low-key think about it, the castle blowing up is Waterdeep's 9/11.
That might be onto something. So, the guy says like, and then he just keeps walking.
Okay, bye.
I'm just standing like
wave
10 feet away
goodbye.
staring at him.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to Conrad and Caribou's.
What's up, baby?
So,
So out of character.
Why are you with him?
Welcome to the Thanos world.
Why are you
Dare you say this?
Yeah,
here?
we're
What did you
buddies.
say?
We're buddy cops now.
Welcome to the Thanos world.
No, Conrad doesn't say that. Circumstance? Question mark. Maybe
What
it's just-
could the circumstances possibly be?
Yeah,
Well, you know the castle.
Hey, sure, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you turn around, and there's a random old man that says, "You guys should probably pick new names now."
Oh.
And
Oh, you're right. Thank you, sir.
yeah.
Thank you, old man.
you don't. Hayshore says that, but Conrad and here recognize him immediately to be Merlin.
Oh.
Please remove your hand from my shoulder now.
Oh, that's just Merlin. He probably
He-
absorbed all of your memories.
They don't even
Merlin
know who Merlin is.
Merlin says okay, and then he grabs your head.
Oh!
What is he
Sir,
doing?
what are you doing
You know the
to him?
drill. You relive your entire life.
Merlin's hand off of Hayshort's head.
You relive half your life.
Not him.
And then he slowly picks
off
his hand
limits.
up and reaches for Brydar.
What?
I take his
What?
hand again. They're
Hey.
all off limits.
No, you can take him.
Here, if you don't shut the fuck up, I
What-
swear to God,
what
I
do
will
you
shove
even-
this dagger so far through your throat.
Do it, Vin.
What is he even doing?
He can see memories by touching you.
Oh, do that with
Yeah.
him.
He looks at Brydar and gives him a wink.
Kinky.
Why are you? So who is this guy?
This is
Issues.
Merlin. He's an associate of Sullivan, wherever
Oh.
Sullivan is. He was here when we were here, but I don't really see him right now. So.
Sullivan is right behind you. He followed you over.
Well, yeah, man. I don't got eyes in the back of my head.
Alright, well anyway, he followed you over. He's right behind you. And he says, I am right here.
Well, Sullivan's
So,
right there.
I need to just get out.
What's up?
I need to just get out of here
Yeah,
because we don't.
It's
don't
not. I
have
don't
any
think it's gonna be that easy. We
Well,
kind of got
yeah.
a thing to do.
You guys didn't
Oh,
notice him
yeah.
leave, but you look around now and Merlin's gone again.
Okay.
The mask.
He does that. It's odd.
Sure.
We gotta stop a terrorist.
The mask.
Yeah.
Well,
What
I
was
mean,
with that
we don't
explosion?
have to stop a terrorist. I feel like we should, but
What was that explosion?
that explosion. Oh yeah, that was one of Hier's buddies, actually. Hier and Sullivan's buddies.
He's not my buddy.
Of course,
Not
it's
their
very
buddies.
brief.
Sorry.
This has something to do with it.
Hey, Shore.
I'm spacing out.
Hey, Shore.
What?
Roll Constitution.
Roll Constitution.
Fuck.
So this whole time I've been in like a trance from that, and now I'm gonna cough my way out of it.
No,
Sounds
you,
3.
Oh Jesus.
you cough up a lot of blood.
Ah,
You guys sick
Shit.
too.
Oh, hey, whoa.
And you collapse to your knees.
all right.
I help him back to his feet. Hey, are you fucking
Get
good?
up. Get up now.
You're like
Oh.
everyone else is. Are you
Oh,
sick?
No.
He's dying.
Well, don't answer that. I obviously know.
Merlin, who is standing right behind Sullivan, says, "Oh, you got Cloxy Moraine."
What is?
Is that?
Can I roll history to see if I know what that is?
Yes.
Yes, I get advantage on history checks.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That is double 18s, baby. 22.
Bro doesn't know fart.
So you remember the name, and it's a disease thought to be gone for like centuries.
What was the name again?
Cloxymurane. It's
He has
it's a weird way.
I'm
It's a weird way to.
I'm looking at Merlin. He's Cloxymurane?
And Merlin says, "Yeah, yeah."
Yep.
What? How do you just know that? By looking at it.
Oh,
been
it's
Is
spreading
that what
bad
everyone
recently.
else has?
Uh huh.
What? How? Do
By the way, I think you should check on your mom.
What?
What,
what the fuck did you just say to
what
me?
happened?
Arthur
What
gasps.
happened to his
What
happened
did
to
you
his
just say to
mom?
me?
I think you just should check on your mom and Howard.
What? How do you know that guy's name?
Who is this guy?
How do you know Howard?
I saw it.
That's everyone, dude.
I slowly pull the dagger from its little compartment.
Hey?
He takes a couple steps back. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 yo, whoa! I saw it.
threatening my
Remember? I
mother?
saw it. No, I saw it. Remember?" And then he taps his
Hey.
head and then reaches for your head, but doesn't hit you. And then he taps his head and then reaches for yours and then taps his head again. He's like, "Bro, I saw it. Remember? I saw it."
Oh. Oh, fuck the hooker.
Yeah, bro.
No, I put the
What?
dagger. I put the dagger back into its compartment. Yeah. So when I went to turn myself in,
You
I
turned
kind of-
yourself in.
it's
My
yes, I
God,
turned
Howard.
myself in.
Is that why you left?
Listen, man, I'm
Yeah.
tired of running, just from everything, my past, the law. I'm just
You
tired of
ran
running.
from us.
I offered to give you help, but you didn't want it.
Merlin, if you speak one more word, I swear.
We were out of Waterdeep.
Yeah. We saw the explosion and came back.
That's good for you guys. Welcome back. I tried to turn myself in, and I
Merlin's gone again, by the way.
almost died, man. I almost died. My mom almost died. That fucking explosion, I almost killed my mom. If I
Sullivan steps in and says, "The explosion didn't kill your mom."
yeah, no
Well, the explosion wasn't you. You didn't almost kill your mom.
Yeah,
It was
but
the
if-
explosion.
you don't understand. The point is, if I wouldn't have went back, none of us would have been there in the first place, and she almost died. And that's on me. All of it is on me.
Is
We
all of
could
it
have
on
been
you?
halfway to Neverwinter by now.
Merlin appears again, right behind
Listen, I did what I
Hey
thought
Shore.
was
Can I
right.
just hawk a
Well-
loogie of blood at this guy?
You can roll dexterity.
Oh my God! Can you stop just disappearing?
20.
You
Oh my
miss.
God, really? Oh, okay.
He blocks it with his hand, like he's catching a baseball, and he says, "Well, that wasn't very nice."
Okay, listen.
Probably didn't mean it.
I did what I thought was right. I thought I was helping everybody by relieving
He
myself.
wipes his hand off on Brightar's clothes.
Get this shit off of me!
Bros have age shoulder. Holy.
Not gonna do that yet. What do you mean? Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
In here!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing right now?
I'm in the middle of something.
Well, anyways, we should probably, not stand in the middle of the public after they just saw all of our faces.
I'm going back to the Undercliffs.
The Undercliffs?
leaving.
All right. Is
I'm
anyone staying?
No,
Hell no.
I'm just
Right on.
going to leave. No, I'm gonna start hobbling with my freaking quarterstaff. I'm gonna start walking my way
Right,
back to
there are
the
people that need
gate.
us. Innocent people are going to die. I saw it in a dream, and also, you know, witnessed the guy blow up an entire castle.
As I'm walking away, I'm going to yell to Conrad. Was that before or after you met back up with Hairbreeze?
That was before.
Whatever.
Anyway, dude, come on, don't be like that, bro. What?
What?
Gabe's freaking DMing me. He doesn't like D&D anymore.
What? Why?
What are you talking about? Come on, bro. It's fun. Trust. Okay, my apologies. He never said he didn't like D&D. He's just tired. It's like, come on.
I mean, I know there's people that are gonna die, but what are we supposed to do against the disease?
It's not.
Like, I
This
don't-
isn't about the disease, Brydar.
What?
There's a terrorist, man. And you. The other guy, the Norman Jakes guy, the guy mentioned with the mask. You know the mask figure in the presentation.
Yeah,
That's the guy.
that.
He blew up
That's
the
one?
castle.
Oh,
Yeah, with Norman. And he's probably gonna do something else. And I don't know if I can just let innocent people die like that. I need to be better. I need to help people.
Christ,
Merlin-
those two.
Merlin
are
raises his
leaving.
hand.
Especially Hayshore, since he's supposed to be a hero.
Merlin raises his hand as if waiting for his turn to speak.
Sure, Merlin, go
Merlin,
ahead.
just go.
I think I know where he's at.
Oh,
Think
great!
you
You
know
couldn't
where
have
he's
just
at.
started with that.
Well, you never asked.
What? Do you expect me to ask everything?
Listen, I know a lot of
Maybe
stuff.
just-
I don't-
Maybe you just tell me useful stuff. I shouldn't have to ask.
Oh.
Jesus.
What?
Oh my god.
What you talking
Oh
about?
my god.
Whatever's. Kill it. What is
Hey,
it?
Shore.
I'm leaving.
Hey, Shore. You want to be a hero?
Some hero.
I can't really in the condition I'm in now.
Yeah. Well, this Merlin guy seems to know what it is. I'm sure he can fix it, right,
Didn't
Merlin?
he just threaten your mother?
No, he just told me to check on my mother. Because Howard has whatever the fuck that disease is that you have.
Cloxy
Cloxy-Moraine.
I'm gonna reapproach, and I'm gonna walk up to Merlin, and I'm gonna spit blood on him again. Not towards anywhere he could ingest it. But I'm gonna ask him how I could possibly cure the disease.
You just go talk to Annette.
What the fuck? Merlin, if you
I'm
don't stop
sick
with
of
these
this
cryptic ass
guy.
fucking statements and who the fuck is Annette?
Where did you even find Merlin at?
He was in a cardboard box. I don't know. He's an
Who are
odd
all these
character.
people? Why are we name dropping so much?
It's-
Can I grab Merlin?
Yeah.
Grabs
Listen,
Merlin.
I found Merlin in a.
He doesn't
fucking
resist, so no need to roll.
Found him in a
Where
cardboard box,
is
and
Annette?
it's so weird. I don't know.
he points
Listen, I was almost.
He
blown
points
up. I broke
north.
like 3 ribs.
and
It's a
across
long day.
like in it catches your attention, and across the field, like the city of the dead, which is just like the cemetery. So across the cemetery is this woman planting flowers next to someone's grave.
That's Annette.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to Annette.
He
I'm
grabs
gonna
your head.
I'm gonna push Merlin down.
He grabs your head before you before
No,
you can
I
do
grab
so.
his head.
Well, I guess you're grabbing each other's head right now.
Thomas, sorry, hey Shore. When he has his hand on your head, you relive everything that has ever happened in your entire life in like the matter of a second, but to you
Yeah.
it feels like an eternity.
I cast
so, like,
Shocking
while he's-
Grasp on him. Never mind, it doesn't connect.
It doesn't connect.
R.I.P. that spell slot.
It's a cantrip, so I'm gonna do it again.
So you're just gonna.
We
7
can't
points
just
of
keep
lightning.
Rolling. We can't just keep rolling until
Well,
we get it. That's not how D&D works.
He's got a hold of my head, I have a hold of his. Stop doing
Hey,
that.
really quick.
Nice.
So listen, I'm not making this up. You rolled a 24 to hit.
What a joke.
You miss.
I don't even know if I can get higher than a 22 on there, or 24 on anything. That's a lie, I definitely can.
I'm gonna like try to push him.
You push him, and he moves only because he allows you to. He doesn't
Quit
resist.
doing that.
He says, "I'm just trying to get to the root of your issues."
I don't
has
have
this-
any issues. I'm just.
I mean, you
Clearly,
kinda
because
do.
you like setting fires. So
Oh,
How do you even
What?
know that?
He can see
everything
your
you
memories.
just saw, I saw it too. Duh.
Why are you probing me?
If
did
I
it
was
to me, he
probing,
did-
I'd be in your ass.
He did it to me too.
Why?
has done it to me.
I am unsure. He seems to really like the idea of fixing people.
I like to understand why people do the things they do.
I don't want you anywhere near me.
That's fine. I
Yeah,
got
that
everything I
doesn't-
need now.
God, that is
Yeah,
very.
he's
That's a odd
he's
thing
odd.
to do.
He walks up to Brighdar and then puts his hand out.
I grab his hand. Just stop.
But he
They
then
clearly don't want it.
he
Stop.
then puts his other hand out, but he puts it out and like doesn't touch you, kind of like he's Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, just waiting to see if you will let him.
No.
Can I walk over to the flower lady now?
You've already seen
Yeah.
it. I then
Or sorry,
I throw his-
stumble over
I
to
throw
the
his
flower
arm
lady
away
because
and I
this
start
disease
following
is
Hazor.
slowly crippling me more.
Slowly. You just rolled that on a Constitution.
I say slow. You say slowly, but with this, the entire campaign so far has taken place over like 5 days. It has not even been a
What is
week.
wrong
Quickly.
with you?
you might be onto something. But anyway, so you approach
Merlin, what is wrong
you approach
with
the
you?
flower lady, and she's like singing and as she's planting her flowers, just like in her own little world.
Oh, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Hello, how are you?
What's her name again? Annette?
Nora.
Enora?
Yeah.
Annette, yeah, Annette.
We're doing.
How do you cure the cough thing?
I don't know what you're talking about,
Quack,
but
blah blah blah.
I'm gonna spit blood next to her.
He's the disease that was
Oh.
thought to be long gone, but now it's like everyone in the city has it for some reason.
Oh, what?
What do you mean what?
What?
Have you not
How
looked
do I
around?
cure it?
How do we get it?
There's like a look of like absolute shock on her face, like she has no idea what to do, but she knows exactly what you're talking about. She's kind of just sitting there speechless for a minute.
Everyone in this city is useless.
Please, my friend is likely going to die if you do not help.
Yeah, some guy, I forgot his name, mentioned
Merlin.
you. Merlin. That guy, the weird
We're-
guy.
Who is Merlin?
I don't.
What?
You don't know Merlin?
I do not know Merlin.
Well, he
I
knows
mean, he
you.
mentioned you.
He knows everybody. It doesn't matter. He
I
said
don't.
you could help.
I don't know how you. I mean, this is the first time I met you, isn't it? I don't know how you got it.
Cure the disease?
Well, as far as it cured, I mean, I don't know. How
Are
do
you serious?
I mean, how do? No,
You'd be
listen.
serious, right?
How are normal diseases cured?
With
I
I
mean,
don't know. I'm not
medicine?
usually medicine. Sometimes
Is there a
it's cured
medicine that
via
cures
arcane
it?
methods.
Well, I mean, not at the moment, but I guess we could make some.
Well, we should
That
probably
would be
hurry.
amazing. And while
I
you're
don't
at
know
it,
how
are
to
you
make
able-
it though.
What do you mean you don't know how to make it?
Useless.
Well, see, so
I'm gonna look
I
around
already
to see if I can see Merlin anywhere.
you do not.
One time I want to talk to Merlin.
So she's looking at you and she's like, so, I don't, first of all, how'd you even get it? This is the first time we've met, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
As far as we know.
What?
What?
There's
How
no
does it matter?
way.
Does
Got
it
it.
matter how he got it?
I mean,
Merlin
a
said
little
you can
bit.
help, and he seems to know everything, so... Help.
I still don't know who Merlin is.
I don't care. Help my friend.
Well, he's a
Please.
very weird guy that lives in a cardboard box. That's all I know.
Well, it's also a brick house and a log cabin, but that's besides the point.
So,
I'm not even gonna ask.
here, come with me. And she starts going for a little walk.
Alright.
Okay.
And she takes you back to her little, like, I don't want to say cottage because it's a little smaller than a cottage, but you know, takes you back to her little hut, and she's like, "You sit down. Is there anything I can get you at all? I mean, other than medicine you're asking for, but
No.
I don't really have coin right now, so...
oh, don't worry, it's on me.
Ooh, what are you offering?
Just like coffee or something.
I just have some water.
Yeah, of course."
I
She
will
goes and
also
get-
take a water.
So she comes back with
Do
a
you
bunch
have
of waters
any
for all
milk?
of you.
Are you
What
sure?
is it with you and milk?
Milk got us into this situation.
She comes back
Don't
with
you-
a
you should
bunch
take
of
some
waters
water.
and one milk. And
Just take some water, hey, sure.
you notice all the cups are the color green except the one she's drinking out of, which is red. And she says, don't drink from that one. As you know what, as a matter of fact, don't drink from his either. And she points at Hayshore's.
It's
Well,
Could I
didn't
roll a
plan on
medicine
drinking
check
from
to
Hey
see what's
Shores.
happening right now?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's a 12.
So you something sticks out to you for some reason about how she doesn't want anyone drinking from her cup.
It's okay. My mother was a nurse. I can do this. Where's medicine? I got worse than Ashore.
What
anyway.
exactly are you drinking?
Just water. I just don't. You guys shouldn't drink after me.
Why
Man,
is it
well,
red?
I mean, I guess you could. And it's not gonna get any worse, you know.
Ashore, the cup's red, not the contents on the inside.
That is true.
So, do we know how to cure him? Like, do we know what we
no,
need?
I don't. But here's the
My
thing.
God, why do
Also,
But here's
if I
the
may
thing,
add,
I think I can
Conrad's
still help-
hands
I think
are
I can
shaking
still
as
help
he's
you.
drinking the water.
I think I could still help you though.
Ow.
Well, because I have like a genetic immunity to it.
You couldn't have
could've-
started with
You
that?
could have said
Yeah,
that from the start.
What is
Well,
it with
but-
people and not talk and not giving us good information immediately? I don't
No,
understand.
listen, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
okay.
just-
I've had a long
So-
Fine.
I've had a long 24 hours. I was almost blown up. So
So just what?
it's
And some guy
Besides
kind of
the points.
destroyed the whole economy.
You know, you guys
Oh,
are starting
no.
to look a little familiar.
No, we don't.
well, you gonna turn us then?
No, I want to help you.
Okay.
But listen,
Didn't do
so
anything wrong. We were framed.
I think it's best if I start at the
This
beginning.
is true. We were framed.
I think it's best if I start at the beginning.
Great.
So, my name is Annette Isley, and I'm from this little small town, like small out of town elf village, called Callaway,
Oh.
and everyone in my village is a carrier. So it's
Carrier?
just yeah.
It's someone who has the disease but is not affected by it.
So I mean, everyone in our village has had it within their system, like have built-in immunities to it just from growing up with it. Like, it just doesn't affect us like it does other people. It doesn't affect us at all, really. I forget I have it sometimes. But since I've moved to Waterdeep, I've had to be very careful about, like, who drinks out of my cup, for example, because I don't want to give that to anyone, because I know how dangerous that stuff is.
That's why.
Yeah.
But so
Okay, I'm a little confused,
I don't-
man.
I don't
thought
have
this
any-
disease was like long dead.
Yeah.
so
Or at least
that's
as far
just
as
it.
I know.
That's just it. I have a long, like, generational history with this disease. It's been with us the whole time. Everyone thought it was dead.
I see.
And that's, honestly, I'm not even supposed to be in here right now. For the safety of the public, we were supposed to stay in the village, but I thought, there's 53 people as of right now, you know?
Worst vacation ever, bro.
Okay.
So, listen, I misspoke. There were 53 up until the tragedy.
Oh, great. Yeah, just use vague terms for stuff that you have to explain anyways.
Sorry. Just, it's really the reason I just say the tragedy is because, would you believe me if I said a floating island from the sky up north fell out of the sky? And
I give Brydar, I give Brydar like a slow turn.
I
I
have
look at
heard
him.
of that.
Yeah, Brydar actually has something he'd like to share with you about that event, right, Brydar? You never shut up about it.
What? I've only mentioned the floating island, at least, like,
Yeah, but
once
who
or
was involved
twice.
with the floating island?
True.
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, Brydar's cousin
Yes.
actually helped take it down.
what?
Yeah.
That killed
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh no.
Well, it saved a lot more people, as far as I know.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I guess that's true. But listen, I was never supposed to leave my village, and I never really planned on it. But then it was destroyed, and I had to live somewhere.
oh,
So
Oh.
me, my brother, and my sister all
Welcome to
moved to
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, and we've just been doing our best to, stay out of everything. I got a job as a bartender. Have you heard of the Jade Dancer?
oh,
Yes.
Nope. Haven't heard of. Haven't
I
heard
worked
of it.
there. I worked there for a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah, that was a couple
Wait,
years ago, though.
Years ago?
It was a couple years ago, yeah.
Well,
hey.
you'll
It's been a
never
minute
guess
since I worked
where
there, but-
my
Do you
friend
happen to
contracted his
know-
disease.
Do you happen to know any other bartenders who may have worked there?
Well, there was this. She kind of has like this guilty look on her face. She's like, there was this guy I was into for a little bit. He
What's the disease
I
called? again?
don't. Cloxy-Marine. Do you want me to spell it for you?
What does he look like?
Cloxy. I'm just gonna call it Cloxy. You gave that man Cloxy, and then he gave Hey Short here Cloxy.
What?
You don't even know the man that he's talking about.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's the same guy.
What did this man look like?
Well, he was a Goliath.
Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What did I say?
Well, we didn't know who it was.
I guess you're right, but I mean, one is led to assume.
Yes. But yeah,
But
you
listen-
gave that guy Quoxy. Which gave...
Hey, did he happen to be involved with any criminal organizations that you know of?
Not that I was aware of.
Would
no.
people want him dead?
Well,
Oh my
that's
God,
different than being a criminal.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
Yeah. So, do you know anyone that would have a quarrel with him?
Well, I mean, not really. There was this one group that didn't like him all that much.
What was
That
this group?
sounds like something.
Some really like weird religion that I don't really want to get into.
What was its
but-
name? Please, that's
The-
all I need to know.
The name of the religion?
Hmm.
Yes.
It was like some cosmopolitan. I
Slow
don't know.
turn to here.
Oh.
I don't.
What,
I really
what did
don't.
Is that all
I
you
really
know about them?
That's pretty much it, other than the name.
Um,
But listen, they weren't a huge
I
fan
must
of
not
him.
speak.
I mean, that...
Is there any reason they would want him dead?
Yeah.
I can't really think so. No.
Because he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that.
He was
Yeah.
killed by
Sorry
an
for-
archer.
This is true.
That. Wow.
Probably someone in that religion.
She has
I
like
would
this new,
assume.
like she has like this really like
This whole time, I've been
like,
kind of eyeing. I've been kind of like really eyeing up here.
But
Did Breeze have anything to say?
Gabe's probably
no, not
asleep.
really.
Oh, Gabe's not here.
He's here. He just doesn't have a lot to say. He
Alright.
was DMing me.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, so she is talking like, so I don't know. I really, she has like this like very depressed look on her face and like a different like tone. She was really upbeat before, but she's like, so I don't know how I can help, but I mean, there's something in me that allows me to live with it. I'm sure we can transfer it, or
Well,
not
how would we-
transfer. That's probably a poor word
Blood,
to use.
likely, maybe a blood transfusion. I don't know.
How would
I don't really know how that works, but just know
Neither
like
do I, but my mother
I
is
mean,
a
I
nurse.
guess-
If that's any consolation.
Where even
She-
is your mother at?
Mm-hmm.
she might be able to.
What do you say?
Where even is your mother at?
Last time I saw her, she was at the castle before it exploded. She made it out, as far as I know. And other than that, I have no idea. I'm sure she didn't go back home because that is an active crime scene, or was an active crime scene. So, honestly, she could be anywhere within the city. I have no idea.
So, I really don't know how to help you guys. If I did, I would have already. But here's what I will say.
Fine.
I am the only one who tends to the dead. And this is where I am all the time. Okay? So, whenever you come up with something, or whenever you need me, I will be here. Okay?
Alright.
Sure.
Well, we kind of need you now.
Yeah.
I feel like my friend does not have a lot of time left.
I mean, he just coughed up a bunch of
Yeah, a
blood.
lot of blood.
Yeah.
So where would you like
Mhm.
like what do I need to do?
Well,
You know,
I don't
Merlin.
know.
Is Sullivan also in here?
Sullivan is.
Hey, hey, Sully.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can contact your friend?
Yeah. What do you want to tell him? He'll probably
I
hear
want him to get here right now.
it. Just say it. He'll probably hear it.
Hey, Merlin, come here.
Absolutely nothing happens.
Merlin.
Say his name 3 times.
Merlin.
He appears right behind Brian.
Oh,
He says, "Just let me
yeah.
touch your head. I want to see what's inside."
Nice.
Oh my
yeah.
god, fine.
No, no,
If you want to touch my head so bad, then fine.
no. He
I
doesn't.
don't want his help.
Merlin,
Oh
he
my God.
hasn't written his backstory yet. You're not gonna get anything.
Get it over with, bro.
Conrad looks into the camera.
I give Connor
Conrad.
gives the camera a little wink.
Conrad, who are you talking
Yeah.
to?
Oh, just the viewers back home.
Right?
The absolutely no viewers because no one watches this, including
Well-
us.
It's okay.
What are you
You'll know-
talking about?
I pat Brighter on the shoulder. It's okay. You'll know in time.
What?
Anyways, none of that actually happened. Hey,
Yeah.
tell this lady how she can help our friend.
Yeah.
He walks up to her,
I swear
grabs
to
her
fucking God, if you
forehead.
do that, fuck, I take
My
the
god!
hand. You should really ask people before you do that. You know?
Yeah.
He says, "Listen,
No,
She's okay
you
with it.
listen. Consent, man.
He never said if she was okay with it.
Yeah,
She was
I don't
thinking it.
understand. She was thinking,
Was she?
she was
I don't
thinking
know.
it.
Were you
Yeah,
thinking
no.
it?" And she says, "I don't know what's happening." And he says, "See,
He's
that's not
trying
no."
to peer. He's trying to peer into your mind and see your past.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She
and you'll
goes,
relive all of it.
Oh, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay, she's cool with that.
And then he grabs her head again, and after like a second or two, he goes, "All right, lay down."
Oh,
she,
What?
she, and then she lays down on the floor.
Should I not be watching this?
Arthur turns around.
All are scared of women, so that's why he's been silent all the time.
He's... What is
But
he doing?
she lays down on the ground, and then he sits crisscross applesauce, and
I've seen this position before.
and puts his right hand on like at like the bottom part of her neck, so like really high up on her chest to not be weird. And then his left hand on like her stomach, and his hands start glowing again. And
Oh yeah, he did that to me. I broke a few ribs.
he sits there for a while. What do you guys do in the meantime?
So,
What's up?
I saved
do
100
we,
mouse people and Brydar got mad at me.
Oh,
because you're starving the
well,
people.
I went to go turn myself in, then almost
Actually,
blew
I
up.
was freeing slaves.
Yeah, no, guys, I almost got blown up. I got sent through a guy's house. It was not
We
very
figured
fun.
that was you.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't. I didn't cause it, but I mean,
Here,
that,
do you
I
have
really
any
wasn't.
input?
I really wasn't even involved in any way. I was just kind of a coincidence kind of thing, just really bad timing. I mean, you know, I lived, so that's good, I guess. So you said you freed mouse folk?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
What's up, man?
Brydar
Brydar got mad at
Brydar
you?
liked slavery.
Oh.
I don't like slavery.
There was
like
this guy.
You want to
They
talk
were
about that
making-
guy at the
God.
gate that you killed?
Oh,
They were-
the guy from the... Oh, you weren't there, were you? The guy
were
from the festival. Sorry, you were asleep the whole time.
They were.
Yeah, him. What
They
about
were
him? What happened?
helping.
They were
The mouse
being
people
whipped.
were helping feed the
Oh,
people
you
of
mean
Waterdeep.
mouse? You mean the people that the mice that feed Waterdeep?
Yes. And he freed all
Uh.
of them. Now there's no food that goes into Waterdeep. Everyone's going to starve.
Oh, wait.
That
oh,
dwarf was beating
you freed
them.
the mice. Oh, sorry.
Mr. Blackrock.
I'm sorry. You just took away Waterdeep's entire food supply, and also it's now going through an epidemic of a once long thought dead disease. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
maybe sometimes it's okay.
I not to agree with Brydar, but you know those people, they were getting paid, right?
Yes. He even said they were getting paid.
I've I've
They
been here
were
a
whipping
while.
them.
They were still paying them.
Merlin stands up
I'm
very
unsure on
fast
how
and
they
says,
were
"All right,
paid.
get over here."
Alright.
I think that's your cue.
I'm not going anywhere near him.
Hey, sure. Get over there.
Merlin, what exactly are you gonna do to my friend?
Well, as weird as this sounds, I'm gonna put him in a chokehold.
What the fuck?
Don't
You know what?
touch me.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want that. Any other alternate medicines that we could use?
Nah.
Any other alternate methods to apply this medicine we can use?
Guys.
Well, I have to use physical contact one way or another, and I figured the throat would be the quickest access.
Listen, if it helps cure him, then he probably has to get choked.
You said he was probing my thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how painful that is? There's many things that I don't remember.
Except you do now. You relived your entire life.
You do now. God, I don't have to
want him
all
touching
that.
me.
Listen, it'll just be for a second. I promise I won't squeeze hard unless you want me to.
You wouldn't find anything, remember?
What are you talking about, Conrad?
You'll know in time, son.
What do you even say?
No, he didn't say any of that. I just really like that bit. I think it's funny.
Merlin then walks up to Conrad and's like, "Here, just like this."
What are you doing?
He slowly puts his hands on your throat.
Like, could you not do that, please? Please take your hands off of me.
He lets go.
Thank you.
Like,
Good Lord, why are you doing? Yeah, say as easy as that.
You know what? Hey, Short, just...
You know, I really enjoy breathing.
Just for a second.
It's just gonna be for a second. And if it cures you, then that's good.
Sorry.
I really don't want anything to do with you either. You know, with you...
Ew.
You know, slashing me in the chest and murdering people and...
Oh yeah, what
beheading
was
that guy
with that, by the way?
and liking slavery.
I haven't really asked since I was gone. What's up with that? Why did you attack
us?
us?
When we came back out of the Underdark because we were coming to save you, Brydar knocked some guys under
cliffs. Sorry, yeah. Please continue.
Brydar wiped someone's head off their shoulders.
No, we retconned that.
I remember.
We retconned that.
He
bashed his brain in.
Brydar
hit someone really hard
someone to death.
You bludgeoned someone? Why did...
I didn't mean to hit him that hard.
How do you not mean to do that?
I didn't mean to.
Okay, listen. Both of you, shut the fuck up. Why did you attack us after we, took down here?
If I'm being honest, I don't know what happened.
A likely story. Why don't you get your memories probed?
All I remember is waking up and just seeing something coming towards my face and then
now that I
going
think
back
about
to sleep.
Why don't you have Merlin tell you?
Now, right? It replays your whole life. I know you had memory issues. Do you remember all that too?
You remember everything.
Wait, who are you talking to?
You.
Hey, Shore, you remember everything. All the bits and pieces of your life that you once forgotten are now.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, especially because the reclused memories was like Brad's whole ability to change my backstory as much as he wanted. So now I have nothing to go off of.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna ask if he remembers
everything. I
everything.
don't remember this.
So, hey, Short, do you remember everything? Because I know you had memory issues.
I remember... Well, now I remember living in the woods with my parents. And...
Okay, I don't need your... Okay, listen, that's all I needed to know. I don't... No offense, but I feel like we really don't have time to chit-chat. Brydar...
Yeah.
Okay, listen, before anything, hey, Short, go...
Merlin then comes over and puts Hey Short in a chokehold uninvited.
He says,
"Shocking
I hold Hey Short down.
His hands start glowing, and you're struggling to breathe. And Merlin says, "Listen, if you want this to stop, just say so."
No, just do it. Just do it. We're curing him.
No, I cast sleep on Merlin.
He's squeezing you tight enough you can't speak, and thus preventing you from casting spells.
You can't cast any spells.
I don't think you have your spell casting. What's it called? What's your spell casting? The thing you use to cast.
Quarterstaff.
Your voice.
You would not have that in your hands. You're in a chokehold right now.
And
also,
you're
being held down by Conrad and Brydar.
Yes.
His hands are glowing.
You could roll. athletics.
Yeah, Brett, I'm gonna
strength.
start flailing around anything I can possibly do to prevent this from happening.
Roll athletics with disadvantage because you're weak.
Listen, man, just let this shit happen.
Let it happen.
I don't want you to die.
13.
My fucking god.
He lets go
Oh my god.
willingly and says, "So how do you feel?" And you're noticing you feel a little bit better,
See?
but not 100%.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
How do you feel?
Okay, I
Hey,
also,
Short?
by the way, I've already let go. I let go the second Merlin did.
Yeah.
Right.
So how do you feel, Hey Shore? Hey Shore.
Not 100%, if that's what you're hoping for.
Well, I didn't figure you would be 100% immediately, but see, this is good
Say
now.
Fig,
See?
it's a little softer.
What?
What?
I don't get it.
I
What
thought
did
it was
he even
funny.
say?
Just continue.
I don't
Just
even know.
continue.
Okay. So you remember everything. Hey Merlin,
Yeah.
probe radar.
No.
He walks over to you with enthusiasm, puts his hand out again, waiting for you to lean forwards.
Listen, radar.
What?
Just let the man touch your fucking head. You want to know what happened? You want to know everything that happened? I mean, I can tell
Yes.
you what happened.
You know what? I'll see
Oh.
for myself.
Oh, I thought I would have to roll a persuasion or something, but that's
I
fine.
was just gonna sleep him anyway.
Oh,
I can do it twice.
I
You
put
know
my
what?
hand up towards Hayshore for a high five.
Don't touch
I
me.
walk towards.
Did we just high five?
I forgot
No.
his name.
No. Okay, you're just leaving me
Melvin?
hanging.
Merlin.
Merlin.
Merlin, I'm still holding my
Yes.
hand up at Hayshore for the high five.
I
Yeah,
walk
Merlin,
towards
Merlin.
Merlin
please.
and let him
Merlin-
touch my
Don't
head.
leave me
Merlin
hanging.
gives Conrad a quick high five and then grabs Bridar's head.
Oh, thanks. That wasn't meant for you. Oh,
You are now reliving your entire life story. Tell us about it. How's it going?
it's not much,
It's
but
not
it's stuff that he
much.
doesn't want to get into right now because he can't. He immediately forgot it right after.
Oh, that was
By the-
really
when he-
weird.
He says,
This is where I
yeah,
watched my
that
parents
was
die.
weird. Wait,
Batman?
hold
Where I
on,
watched
just
my
hold on.
parents
Whoa,
die,
whoa, 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 whoa,
Merlin.
whoa, whoa,
That is
whoa,
not
whoa,
Batman.
whoa, whoa. Okay, by the way, this is the first time you're.
Cowabunga.
This is the first time you're seeing Merlin get serious about anything. He's just been such a loose fucking cannon, but he basically just locked the fuck in, and it's unsettling. He says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Huh? What?
How did you
What
do
happened?
that?
How'd I do what?
You were hiding memories from me."
What?
Hiding. What do you mean hiding memories from?
There were areas where I couldn't see what you did.
Hey, quick question.
Well,
Was that before? Is one of those right after we managed to capture Mr. Here? I mean, he
Yeah.
wasn't there for the capture, but he came there right after.
Right.
Oh,
So. how
so you
can-
really just don't remember anything then?
Oh,
that-
I
so-
told
so
you
that
I
just
don't
wasn't-
remember that.
Whether or not you remember it or not, I should be able to see it. What is in
What?
your head?
I've got gods in my head.
I don't know what's in my head.
Yeah,
bro.
what-
He then jumps on you and grabs your head again.
Whoa!
Except this time, and he starts shaking you a little bit.
I'm gonna
And
put
this
Merlin in a
time-
chokehold. I'm gonna put Merlin in a chokehold and bring him off. Will this be a
Okay,
grappling
really quick-
check?
Yes.
Okay,
By the
what
way,
do I've
it's
never
like
grappled.
while he's shaking your head,
off of
you
the-
you aren't reliving memories this time. He's just holding your head and he's shaking you and he's saying, like, let me see what you have to tell.
What? I
I
don't
wanna
know
hear
what
your
you're
story.
What would this
talking-
be? What
I
is this
don't know
check? Is it strength?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about,
He has to
Merlin.
beat a 16 on athletics.
He rolled a 19.
Are you fucking serious?
I don't
I'm
know what
dead
you're
ass.
talking about, Merlin.
So
Get
like,
off
I
of
still
me.
I still have him in a chokehold. I just can't bring him off of Rydar then.
Right.
Okay.
He says,
Wait.
"I want to see. I
I'm
want to
gonna I'm
see."
gonna squeeze harder to see if I can cut off. What's it called? Air.
I don't know how to let you
Let
see.
go of him.
He lets go and stands
Okay.
up.
And then I let go immediately.
Listen,
What was that all
You
about?
didn't have to do that.
this guy's not right.
I genuinely don't remember.
Okay, you're gonna tweak out over this guy, but not the cult member standing right there.
The cult
Listen,
member.
It's sorry. It's here.
What?
He's asking for forgiveness. Nothing but, nothing
That's-
less.
I guess that's fair. And I guess you can see his true
He's truly
intentions,
repented,
So
and I can see
He
that.
better be. He better be.
I still don't trust him.
Here,
Listen,
are you
you
still
did
with us?
Oh, days.
No, he's probably asleep or something.
All right. Well, if he is, I'm gonna just play for him because nothing crazy's happening. But here starts having. Well, I say nothing crazy. Just listen. So here starts having like a mental, like, attack almost.
Yeah.
Merlin is nowhere near him, but he looks to be having a breakdown, like he's arguing with someone in his head.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. You alright?
He's like screaming in agony.
Good. What? He?
What the flip?
Is this the?
You know,
Is
now that I
this
think
some-
about it, Althar never turned back around. He still is probably never. He hasn't seen any of this.
Oh,
He's just hearing
He's-
stuff.
Alfar, turn around!
turns around. Yo, what is happening? Why is he tweaking?
I have no idea.
I don't know, man. It's
Calm down, Harry. Calm down, Harry.
Harry then comes out of it and he looks at you, Conrad, dead in the eyes, and says,
I didn't actually firebolt him.
I see.
I think we should go."
What?
what?
Why?
Huh?
They know I'm here.
Who's the cult knows you're here?
Uh huh.
How do you know how far away they are?
No.
Hey,
All I know is they're on the way.
hey Merlin.
You
You
might
seem
need
to know where
get-
everybody is at all times. Would you know where those people are?
Did you find
Oh, yeah.
some cult
Where are they?
members for us?
He walks out the front door,
My fucking god.
Where's he going?
and then he points south. You can't see him, but he's just pointing.
Are they coming here?
So yeah, and they're also over there, and he points west, and then he points like southwest,
Oh my god, they're
and
surrounding
then he
us.
points east,
How many of these
and then
people
he
are there,
turns
Merlin?
around, and then he turns around and points north.
Merlin.
Yeah.
Merlin,
How many of these people are there?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't count that high.
Oh.
Rough estimate.
Yeah, give us a rough estimate.
How high can you count?
That's well, I
also
can
a
only
good
count
question.
to 10 because that's how many fingers I have. But
You're lying. You're
You know
lying.
everything about how to count. But
You're a
fucking
bad
God,
liar.
This guy just keeps.
you're right. I can count higher than that.
Yeah.
But
How high can
Yeah,
you?
I know.
How many? Rough estimate, Merlin. Stop
rough
fucking with us.
estimate.
Yes.
What's the population of Neverwinter?
Oh, this is
Pretty
uh,
a lot.
this is bad. This is really bad. We
Can we get a
need
number?
to.
This
Does
is
anyone
me
know this?
looking it up. I'm gonna roll a history to find out. This is
Okay.
me just googling it. I have a advantage in history, so I'm sure I'll find it.
Guys,
And that's one. I didn't even need the advantage. Never. Population. 23,000 people.
He goes,
We
yeah,
need to get
about
out
half
of
of that.
More
here.
than that? Higher or lower?
About half of that.
he said.
Half.
That's
Oh, okay.
still like 11,000, around
That's a lot
11,000
of fucking
people.
people, Merlin.
Uh-huh. They're not all coming here, though. Only some of them.
How many?
I don't
Half
know.
of that.
40?
40 of them?
Ish.
We could, I look around at everyone. We could take 40, right? No.
That's
never mind.
40.
Gabe looks
That's
at you
40
and starts shaking his head. Not
okay.
Gabe.
That's 40
Here.
cult members.
Starts looking at you and starts shaking
Yeah,
his head.
no, it was okay. Sorry, I'm.
And
new
then
to this
you
whole
look back
humor
at
thing.
Merlin and he's shaking his head. He goes,
I'm new to this humor
if
thing.
it
I'm
were-
sorry. Hey, Merlin,
if it
can you
were
fight?
if it were 4, I don't know if you could take him.
Are you... Merlin,
Can I walk up
house?
to Merlin?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna place my hands on, because I'm just gonna interrupt their conversation because I was still
Right.
inside. So I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna place my hand on his shoulders, and I'm gonna add.
He's
I'm
gonna place
say,
his hands on your throat.
oh,
To what?
Not squeezing, they're just on your
that's just
throat.
kinky.
Okay. Where are my parents,
doing?
Merlin?
His hands start glowing a little bit, and he goes, "Give me a sec, I'm concentrating."
Give
And
a second.
after a great deal of time, you feel better, but then he lets go of you and goes, "Damn, I really thought that would work."
Thought what would work?
what are you doing to him?
Well, I thought I'd heal you, but I don't know. I might need some more time. So here, why don't you just let me with her for a minute? I need to. I don't
Why
know.
are you avoiding the question?
What question?
Where are his parents?
Oh,
oh,
he
yeah,
then
they're
grabs
dead.
your head again. And after you relive everything again, he takes his hand off. He goes, ooh, he starts like spinning around a little bit, and he then
that's
stops
new.
and points in a direction, and it is almost exactly west. He goes, about 10 miles that way.
Oh,
10.
these people are very close.
I'm just gonna start walking there.
By the way,
Sure.
Hey, short.
hey, sure.
We're not.
He's leaving. He's
Hey,
gone.
sure. I grab him by the arm.
Don't touch me.
We're not doing this right now, Hey
Who's
Shore.
we?
There's probably cultists over there.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Hey, sure. I don't think you
do
understand
know.
the
He
gravity
pointed
of the
west. There are
situation.
cult members that way,
Yeah,
And
maybe.
water.
and they don't particularly seem to like us. I don't think.
No, they don't like Hiravees.
Swear to fucking God, Hey Shore. I swear to the gods above, bro. You're not going to your parents. There are cult members in that direction. You can't go to your parents. You
He
won't
can,
make
but,
it.
You know, he'll probably die.
Yeah, you'll die.
Why
I'm
would
sure
they be
want
after
everyone
me?
associated with here dead too. And guess what? We happen to be associated.
Well,
Whether
I
we like
hate
it or
him.
not.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, we're associated, and I doubt they're gonna sit down and have a civil chat with us.
I'll sneak past him.
Think clearly.
This is the first time I've been able
I
to think
understand
clearly
you
in a
want
very
to see your
long
parents.
time.
I understand you want to see your parents, but you have to
Now's
understand that
not
is
the
not.
time.
It's not a good time. It's not a good time.
So, like, can I go back inside, or like, do you guys? still need
Merlin,
me?
shut the fuck up.
Also, Merlin, why were you shaking my head?
That
I don't like you.
What?
I don't like you.
What did I do to you, bro?
You won't let me in.
What?
What do you think I just said?
No, I didn't hear you.
Bullshit.
So this
loud
is
and clear.
this is
I
me
didn't hear
talking.
you
I was
either.
coughing.
You won't
Like-
let me in.
I don't know how to tell you
I don't
this.
think he can let you in.
I don't have any control. Like
No shit. Oh,
Like, I don't know how to
They
let
all
you
say
in to
all
certain
say
memories.
Okay, just matter. I really feel like we're wasting time right now. There are
Yeah,
cultists coming towards us.
yeah, we need to
We
figure
need to
out
go
a plan.
I'm already going somewhere.
You're
Yeah, and
not
you're
going over there. You're going
You
to
have no
die.
authority over me, Brydar.
Are you sure?
You're a
Listen,
murderer.
Listen to me now.
I'm
You're
not
not
going
going to
to
your
listen
parents
to
until
you.
this is all
Oh,
over.
for the love of gods. Listen, we can go. There are no cultists north. We can go north and then head east, or sorry, head west. Wait, you said, Brad? Did you say 10 west?
10 miles west.
That's in
And
the
no
water.
one... Okay, thank you. No one picked up on that.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Anyways, 10 miles. Fuck me. We can go to Maggie's place. She has all my stuff, anyways. And then we can figure out what we're gonna do about your parents. And we can figure out what we're gonna do about here's cult. And I don't know what else to do. So if anybody has anything they would like to add, that would be great.
Hi.
Anything.
Fuck
We just need
Brydar.
to get... We just... It's...
Here raises his hand and says, where did Merlin go?
He
Fuck's
does
sake.
that sometimes. I feel like that's been established here. I don't know if you're paying
Hey.
attention.
What's he gonna
So-
do next? Shake my head again? I did not appreciate
Okay,
that.
let's just... Where are we going? Does anybody have any better ideas?
Let's get a boat.
Listen.
Let's get a... Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Alright.
Take
We
off.
just need to
We do need
figure
to
out
get
a
a boat.
way to get away from the cold. We need
Well,
to...
we also have to... I don't hate to say this, actually. I actually really enjoy saying this. We do need to get Hayshore to his parents. I feel like that's also a good priority to have.
It would be a good priority.
It would be. It is a good priority.
If we...
So listen, let's go to
could manage
Maggie's.
to do
We'll
that.
regroup, get stuff that we need. She's rich. I'm sure she has extra stuff that we could borrow. So, any
Right.
thoughts, comments, or concerns? No?
I have something. Merlin raises
What?
his hand.
What?
What, Merlin?
Where do you keep going?
He does that. I don't... What, Merlin?
Did I ever tell you about the time that
Cut to the chase.
back in my childhood?
Cut to the
it was,
chase.
We don't
like-
have... we don't
Hold on,
have a-
listen. I'm going somewhere with this. Trust. So, it was me and my brother, and we
Beat it up.
were playing a game. I don't remember what game. It had
A whole lot of
something
time.
to do
None.
with a ball, and we was in the cemetery, right? And we was just running around doing our own thing, right? And my brother trips and falls and smacks his head on a tombstone,
Okay.
and then he like stopped moving.
What does this have to do with the
Yeah,
cult?
what does this have to do with literally anything?
Uh,
Are you just
I don't
wasting
know.
our time?
I really don't know.
Yeah, why did you just...
We
it
need
doesn't
all the
matter. I
time in
started-
the
I-
world.
Okay, listen, we need to go to the C ward.
All right.
Well, if
go.
Merlin's so smart, he should just be able to tell us who's in charge of the cult.
But yeah.
That's
we'll
a good
report
point.
them to the Watch.
The Watch. Oh, you don't...
The watch
The
ain't real,
Watch
bro.
are... Yeah, the Watch are kind of, one, disbanded, two, they're also... how do I say this? Very corrupt, and they were not going to listen.
They don't like us.
Hey, Merlin, are
Telling you
any
from
cult
the
members in the Watch?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well,
You
that the one
definitely
thing you
know.
You do know, you just don't want to tell us.
Okay. There's a couple.
Okay.
well that
Give us
that explains
names.
it.
Who is the leader of the Watch? Sorry, not the Watch, the cult. That's a good question.
His name's
Mr.
Jack.
Know-it-all. Jack.
All right.
Mhm.
That's it? That's all you got?
That's
Physical
all I know.
description?
Yeah. So
Can I roll insight
he-
to see if he's lying?
yes, absolutely.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's in that one!
You have no fucking idea.
You have no idea. He seems to be telling the truth.
I don't believe it.
Would, but I feel like that would be metagaming.
I don't buy it.
Yeah, that would be
So I'm not.
He says, so, yeah,
Dude, that's all you know.
last I saw him, he was
Merlin.
human.
Last you saw him, he was human.
What?
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, well, that's just how I remember him.
Can they shapeshift? Something?
Change
don't
that?
know.
Question mark.
I don't think he can.
Does he have the head of disguise?
What is that?
Changelings exist too, you know, Brightart.
Ah, that is true.
He's probably a fiend.
That would also make sense, but that's not.
What? That's a ridiculous statement.
Well, everybody keeps
I
talking
cannot
about this
believe.
mask from hell.
This is
You
true.
refuse
Yeah,
to
the
tell
Mask
us-
of Eternal Hellfire. Hey, by the way, where is Jonathan? Since you're Mr.
The
Know
what?
It All. Oh yeah, Jonathan's the
I-
guy with the mask. He's the terrorist that I've been telling you guys about.
I do not know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I know a lot. I don't know.
God.
Is it because he has the mask on?
Uh-huh.
Okay, where's Norman Jakes? He doesn't have a mask. Where's he at?
Actually, I can't see him either.
What?
Hugs?
He
No,
must
no,
have put on a
seriously.
mask.
Is
I don't
there
know where
more-
he's at.
Is there more than one mask?
No, there isn't. I don't know why.
They're colluding. Is that a
Maybe they're.
word?
No, that wouldn't make sense.
Are you sure?
You can't see him.
Yeah.
If I roll insight to see if he's lying.
Can I roll insight to see if he's lying? Because Brighter.
Can I
All
roll
right,
inside
then,
to see if
yes.
he's lying? Oh.
It's a 7, so.
Oh my
He's
god.
telling. As far as you know, he's telling the truth.
Well, that doesn't mean shit because I got a 7, so.
What? Just in case.
Just in case.
Oh my
Star's getting
god. I
nuts.
would have.
As
Oh.
far as you know, he's telling the truth.
Okay, That's a
Well-
problem for another time, I suppose. We need to get the fuck out of here. We're on a time
Okay,
limit.
so where do y'all want to go?
What? To
Maggie's.
Maggie's house.
We need a
Maggie's
boat.
place. And then
All
we
right,
need to get a
and is
boat.
that unanimous?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we are gonna end that right there. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Here's
Stop
the
saying
thing.
it. Stop saying
Who
it.
gets it?
I
Why
get
did
this
that-
one.
I hate that that's not a normal phrase. I say that all the time,
It is a normal phrase.
and only you guys. I can only not say it to you guys.
Here's the thing.
Okay, but anyway, we're not gonna do a whole session tomorrow just to basically replay a lot of that. We're just gonna do it right now. So we're gonna pick up with
Oh.
Hayshore, Brightar, and Althar, and
done.
they, at this point, have just made it to,
Oh, this is like the flashback.
Where the castle-
So I can go. So I
Yeah.
can go to the bathroom now.
you can, yeah,
Oh, cool.
just made it back to, the castle where the castle used to be.
What
And
happened
you're-
here?
Oh my flipping
You're
flop.
you're investigating and you're noticing a lot of the civilians are doing the same, and there is an uproar of angry sick people just crowding this one man.
Who is that guy?
You get closer and you notice it
The
is
politician.
the politician, the open lord, and
Oh,
everyone's yelling at
okay.
him about different things. And he's saying like, whoa, one at a time. What do you have to say? And someone says,
Fuck
like,
you.
What happened here? And, he's like, if I would have known it wouldn't have happened. Next,
You're corrupt.
everyone kind of like turns and looks at you, and everyone, and this one guy's like, you know what? Yeah, what are you doing out here? And the crowd just starts.
What
The
did
crowd
I
starts
just
getting angry.
move? Or what did I
Crowd-
walk back
Leader.
into?
I called the
crowds are-
politician corrupt,
What is
And
happening right
everyone's
now?
agreeing.
and everyone is agreeing.
What is happening right now?
Go watch
We're
the
all
stream.
agreeing that the politician is corrupt.
What politician?
Persian,
One of them.
the open lord.
Oh,
Hate this
they're doing
guy.
a mini flashback. I forgot.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh, so this
And-
would have been before we got there. Me and
Right.
Peter. Okay.
right. And this is the middle of the night, and so like you guys are, like everyone just starts yelling at him, and he's like, "Hey, like listen, I don't know what happened here. I walked out of my
Fuck
house
you."
to investigate just as the rest of you. Like, just shut your damn mouth." And he's like, "So listen, I'm going to find the watch wherever they may be, ask my questions, and then I'm going to talk to the masked lords. Okay, okay. Everyone go back
Better
home."
hurry up.
You shut your bitch ass up.
We don't have all day.
Come at me, bro.
Why would I come at you, bro? You're
I
I don't
weird.
think we should come at him.
Yeah, you're weird.
Come
It's
on
not like
now.
I said on me.
Oh.
You just made it worse.
Yeah,
Bro,
you're, just,
you're
you're not
weird.
helping your case.
Dude,
Listen.
Oh, why am I speaking to him? I'm not even here. Sorry, guys.
continue on with this,
I'm here in
whatever
spirit.
this is.
Say it again.
I'm here in spirit.
Spirits.
Althar, what are you talking about?
Althar, who are you talking to?
Sorry, guys.
Althar, you're talking to me, right? Right?
Anyways, what are you trying to say?
There's a god in my
I
head.
don't know what happened
car
here,
right in my
okay?
No,
Well,
no,
you
why is it
need to
hunting?
figure it out.
He walks up to you, and he's a lot shorter up close, you notice. And you're kind of just like towering over him, and he's like, "What's your name?"
Uh-oh.
Brian.
Leo.
Okay.
Norman Jakes.
No, we tried that
Leo
before and it
Norman
didn't work.
Jakes. No relation to the actual Norman Jakes.
We're gonna go with Leo because he
Leo
would
Jakes.
instantly
Leo
Jakes.
Norman Jakes.
like Norman.
No, completely different Jakes.
I was gonna say Norman's a human.
No.
You think
We're
humans
from
don't
different
can't be
families.
related?
And he points
you
at-
know I'm only half orc, right?
People
He
get
points at
confused about
Althar.
it.
He points at Althar. He's like, "You.
Hi.
Could you do me a favor and start asking some
No.
questions?"
No.
No.
I'm not
What's
listening
that?
to you.
What's your name and
Not
rank?
liking. I'm
His
not
name's Jake.
answering. I'm not answering to the likes of you.
I'm your boss. Of course you answer to likes of me. What's your name and rank?
Hey, he
Althard
doesn't
says
want to
nothing.
talk to you.
What do you mean he doesn't want to talk to me?
I mean, clearly he doesn't
He knows
want to
what
talk
he
to
signed
you.
up for.
Does he?
So what am I signed up for?
I mean, clearly he doesn't know anything right now.
Hey, Joseph, you're
Hi.
in Watchman armor.
Yeah, I'm aware.
He thinks you're one of his
No, I
soldiers.
think he gets that.
Yeah, I understand.
He says,
Yeah, but
"What
I don't
happened
think-
here?"
I don't think Jason knows where he's at right now.
Jason.
Yeah, that's his
I don't
name.
know any generals named Jason.
What do you mean you don't know any generals named Jason?
I mean, how did he get general's armor?
I thought he was
Something like
wearing
that. 'Cause I
regular
don't-
armor.
Oh, did you
No,
switch?
I didn't switch.
I
was gonna
thought he
say.
did switch.
Yeah, I thought he
When did I
switched when we
switch?
infiltrated the
Yeah.
castle.
I don't think.
Did you
I thought I
switch
put it
back?
I thought he
I
did
don't-
switch back.
I
Oh my
did too.
God.
See, switch back, guys. Come on.
Am I
Anyways,
crazy?
Found the armor
Am I
by
the crazy
being a
ghost?
general.
Something like that.
It's like 24 in a general. Can we talk about that? How old is
27.
Althar? You're 47.
27.
He's
27.
47?
Twin.
Oh,
Two.
27. 27 and a general. That's insane, dude.
I'm
know,
gonna
right?
walk to Althor, I'm gonna pat him on the back and cast guidance, I'm gonna walk away.
Is that your
What
new
does guidance
thing?
do?
Hey, by the way,
Hey, Thomas, you gotta remember that.
you
You
can't-
gotta have these
I don't
spell
know what
slots
that does.
later. No, I
Right.
guess you do rest. I'm sure.
Guidance
it's
is
a
a
flash.
cantrip.
Oh, is it?
Oh, okay.
What
Then
the
you're
flip
alright.
is a guidance?
It's where you get an extra 1d4 on any ability check, I'm guessing.
Lovely.
He says, "Can you just ask around, okay? Because I have no idea what the hell happened here, and I'm gonna get
Just go
blamed
back
for
on the
it."
stage. Just go back up there.
You.
Whatever.
Go back up there.
Back up where?
What do you mean?
It's
back
Wasn't up
backstage.
anywhere, dipshit.
Ish.
I walked out of my house. I'm in my bathrobe right now. It's the middle of the night.
What?
It's
the middle of the
middle of the
night, and there was an
night.
explosion.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Wait, what? The explosion was at night?
Yes.
The explosion was midday.
Yeah.
No.
You just came out of your house?
Brad, the explosion was
Brad,
midday.
we freed the slaves in broad daylight and saw the
Yeah.
explosion because the shadow cast over us.
Yeah.
We didn't even hear it.
They
In fact,
heard
we
it
wouldn't have
after,
seen it
'cause-
if the shadow didn't loom over
Well,
us.
they heard. You guys heard it.
Mama?
The shockwave came in
Yeah,
like
after
5
some
seconds
time.
after. Because that's how that works.
Mama?
Believe
I
me, so
thought
that's
it
how
was
we
like
noticed it to
sunset.
begin with.
Unironically,
I thought it was like
that's how that works.
sunset
Wait,
when
Brad.
the explosion happened, and by the
No,
time
it
they
was
run all the way
midday.
back.
I recall
Did
this
this guy
timeline.
say that he's
sunset now.
in a bathrobe?
Well,
Am
just
I-
in a robe. Like he's like you could tell he just threw it on to come outside because he has no idea what the hell's going on.
Where? Wait, isn't this in the
You
castle?
know-
He lives in the castle.
Am I
what?
tweaking?
Isn't this guy rich?
This whole time I thought the explosion was in the middle of the night.
No.
No.
It was midday.
It was in day.
Cause see, what I thought was like the explosion was like around sunset, and by the time you guys run all the way back into the like castle ward, it would have been the middle of the night.
No, it was the middle of the day.
Oh wait, everyone
Yeah.
was in their houses because they were not feeling good. That's why.
Wait,
Oh.
Persian. So
Oh,
you
that
thought
was-
it'd be a good idea
So
to
I had the
come out
mindset
with
of like
just a
people were in their
robe
house
on?
because it was night and they were sleeping. No, that's my fault. I got mixed up. Like that was like a really big thing I messed up. My fault.
Anyways,
Anyway, so it's
I
like
forgive
sunset
you.
now, getting pretty dark. He's like, "Can you just ask around?"
like,
Whatever.
And he says, "You,"
Arthur
and he points at
turns
this
around
random
and
little
walks
boy on the
away.
street. He goes, we're here." And he starts looking around for a minute, and then he picks up some armor off of a charred corpse, and he gives it to a little boy, and he says, "Put this on and go tell people that there's going to be a meeting."
Can he even fit in that?
Well, I mean,
Yes,
he
it's
did.
way
he was
big.
He talked to us, remember? Or me and
Right.
here. The same
Whoa.
little kid.
you're just gonna let a
Mm-hmm.
little kid roam around in that armor?
He's not even trained. for
Just so that people know that he's with me.
Well, you could have just
Well,
gone
it's
by
just-
yourself.
I guess I'm not
Hello?
gonna say anything.
I have to go talk to fellow lords.
Or send like another guard, at least. Not just some kid out on the street.
Listen, what's your name?
I
I already forgot
Only-
because that's how unimportant you are to me.
Singer.
head. I'm about to black out,
I
bro.
freaking own you, bro. Everything
You
in this
own
city is under mine and
own
others'
me?
control. I freaking own you.
Excuse me?
Listen,
You
this,
own me?
hey,
Huh?
hey, I don't listen. I don't know why you are harboring on this. Do you not know the year? People owned people at this time.
Yeah, I know people own people.
Well,
I know
don't think
people
the
own
year
others, dipshit.
necessarily matters.
Ish.
We're not
Slavery
particularly
indeed
happy about it.
exists.
One of our biggest mistakes, but like,
Brad, you're
You know,
forgetting this.
like-
This is an Earth timeline, bro. We are in a completely different universe.
Yeah.
you might be onto
Sla-
something. So,
So slavery.
Also, why is
is
Brydar getting mad about slavery when he was supporting it earlier?
I know, right?
It's, I didn't want... God.
It's not so nice when it's on you, huh?
I didn't want the people of Waterdeep dying of starvation.
Yeah. Same
The guy,
excuse.
that guy even said that it was the only food source. You absolute.
Buffoon,
God.
because I know that's what you were gonna say.
He was gonna say
Get a better insult.
Nimrod, bro.
That's not as, that's not better.
Even a mask. What's that one guy who made the Tower of Babel?
What?
What?
Hashtag
What did you just say?
Babble.
Tower of Babel?
I just
Tower
got a
Babel.
paragraph text message from an unknown number. This is
Yeah.
Linda from YOTech again.
Yeah, shut the fuck
I've
up.
been trying
Keep
to
the
reach
DM,
you,
bro.
but
We're
life must have
This
happened.
my DM, bro.
Hold on, I'll
I
read it
don't
later.
care.
I'll read it later. It was fun. It's pretty funny though. Anyway, so yeah, he walks off. The little kid goes out and just starts
Get outta here,
just starts
bro.
knocking on doors, and then he like disappears. You don't know which way he went,
Start the
but he went to talk to
revolution.
some people. What do
I
you
get
guys
this
do?
one.
Ready for
Dude,
a revolution?
Dude, I'm so geeked. I was looking for gifts to send to represent characters because I do that for every episode. But
Right,
I about typed in "Hey Shore" into the search bar. That'd be crazy if something showed up. I'm gonna type it in.
Just search
I don't
up.
think anything
Arthur
that- I feel like
Tower
I've
of
done
Babel
that.
in the land of
Anyone
Shinar.
want to go to Bay Shore?
No, I
I'm
sent
okay.
that gif a while ago.
Yeah.
It's the
Anyways,
you
is that
should
all?
kill yourself now.
Is that off?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's what else? Like what do you guys do?
I guess we just wait.
Wait,
That's
this is
Hey
low-key
Shore and
Hey Shore,
Merlin.
actually. This is actually Hey Shore.
Hishore's in crash out mode right now. He hates everybody. Merlin just showed him all of his repressed memories. Conrad abandoned them. Brighdar is not a good dude.
To
Hairvreeze
be fair,
attacks
Conrad
everyone.
thought he was doing it for a good cause, but then he almost killed himself.
Hey, someone send the thing from Men in Black 3.
The
The
thing.
guy that
The
the guy that
opposite.
can
The
no, the guy that
thing?
can see the future, you know?
I,
You know what I'm
I
talking
mean, if
about?
you said the thing, I mean,
Raiden. It's not funny. I hate
uh,
you. I hate you so much. I absolutely despise you.
now here's the thing.
Wait, Brayden, what did you send the Rizzler for? Who was that?
it's Conrad, bro. Slow turns. Continue DMing, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not even playing and I'm pissed.
What do you guys want to do? I said that like four times.
I mean, I said that we just wait until the meeting happens.
Like, do you all wish to go to the meeting, and you're gonna wait till the next morning?
We're just gonna wait until.
How
the
do we even know about the
meeting.
meeting?
Yeah.
Well, because the little kid just said something about the meeting, I'm sure.
Oh.
As
I
I say,
wasn't
I'm sure you
listening.
overheard it from him talking.
Well, I
to that
guess we
one
can
guy.
just
Right,
wait for
right,
the
right,
meeting
right,
to
right.
start.
Oh,
I
this is the
suppose we
leaked
should
images.
attend this meeting.
Still
Where are we
blackout.
gonna spend the night?
Maybe we can find
You're
the
so
others.
unenthused.
Maybe we can
Like
find
you
the others
actually,
at
you
this
sound
meeting.
pissed IRL, bro. What's the problem?
Me?
Yeah.
Hayshore's just
I mean,
not. He's just.
Hayshore's
He doesn't want to be
mad.
here
Oh,
anymore. He hates
I didn't
everybody.
realize you were role playing. I thought you were actually annoyed.
No.
My fault. My fault.
What is with that tone of yours, Hey Shore?
Maybe you shouldn't murder people in
Everything's
broad
gonna be
daylight.
I
alright.
don't mean to, bro.
How do you accidentally murder someone?
Yeah, you see this blood on my face, boy?
With a
You did
warhammer.
that. You're bad, bad boy.
I didn't decapitate him, Joseph.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
just hit his head
you
too
still
hard.
smashed his brains in. That's still
I
on
didn't
my
smash
face.
his brains in. I just hit him too
Oh.
hard on the head.
There's still blood. Right?
You know what? What if he coughed in your face, bro? What if he coughed up blood in your face, bro?
Something tells me
Is
there's a
this
mask right
foreshadowing?
there.
How about that?
Something
How
tells me
about
there's a
that?
helmet right there.
In the eye holes, bro.
He's
in
also
the eye
turned around.
holes.
Alright, bro. I've had enough. I'm gonna go to this meeting already. Look.
Yeah.
It's the
Make
next
sure
day,
it's
so
that
y'all are
low
gonna have to
key.
take a
Not
long
here,
rest.
sure. What?
But you have to
Out
find
there?
somewhere to sleep first. Or are you just gonna sleep in the street?
Treehouse.
Tree. What does that mean?
Is there like a hotel?
How did you find it?
Is there like a hotel anywhere, or like a motel or something that we can sleep at? Hey, Mr. DM,
What? What's up?
is there like a hotel or anywhere to sleep at?
Hotel, bro. Just say
No.
tavern.
Say in, bro.
Taverns
They're an
have
inn.
taverns have building.
This is 14 something. Look
What does that
around.
even mean?
I remember it
God.
vividly.
I don't.
It was right after I stabbed that naked guy in the wee-wee.
Fine, let's
No, I
just.
know exactly what you're talking about.
Alright, let's just go find like a tavern and just chill.
Okay, so you go to the
my
closest
favorite
tavern. It's a big one.
Whoa, you can't say that word.
Why? Does it mean? Wait, does it actually mean something bad? I didn't know.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Wait,
what
what'd
does
he
it mean?
say? What'd he say? Come on.
Can we Dungeons and Dragons now?
I think
I'm
it's
not
over,
hungry.
bro.
You guys,
The
go to like you guys
Logos.
find a tavern to sleep in. There's absolutely no one in it but the bartender, and the bartender is this tall like green dragonborn that has like a bunch of scars on his
Hey,
like face and
man.
arms.
How you
Will?
doing?
Will, is that you?
How you doing, man?
What does that mean?
What?
You
What?
gotta-
Sorry. What happened? What's up?
How you doing, man?
Will, is that
What's going
you?
on?
He's a
that mean?
dragonborn.
I'm sorry. It's been a long one. Can I get you anything?
I'll just take a water.
Do you have
and
any
is it alright
milk?
if we just rest in here?
Do
for a
you
bit?
have any milk?
No,
Enough
no.
with
Why
the
would I have milk?
milk.
Why wouldn't you have milk?
Because this
Why
is
does
a
this guy like
bar,
milk?
you dipshit.
It might be a bar.
I'm just gonna walk up the stairs to the rooms.
There's no stairs. This is a one-floor tavern. You're gonna sleep on the tables or something.
Taverns usually have rooms
Yeah.
above.
Sleeping on
I
the
will
tables?
say.
I don't feel like that's not allowed.
This is true.
Alright if we just rest in here? So,
But why?
Clearly, this isn't the establishment for us.
yeah.
I mean, I don't really care. But who even are you guys?
I walk out the front door
Ugh,
and I search
Fuck's
for the
sake.
closest inn.
I follow.
You find it, but it's closed.
How are inns
There's
closed?
Wait.
It's
There's
an
no
inn.
lights on. There's a closed sign, and
Inns should not be closed. An inn.
listen. The closed sign and all the lights are off. What do you do?
24 hours except for when it's not.
What do you do?
Well,
Knock on the front door.
yeah.
Hold on,
How
I'll do the
hard do you
sound
knock?
effect.
Knock, knock, knock.
Sorry, I did the sound effect. I have the best mic.
As you knock on the door, it pushes open, and you realize it not only wasn't locked, but it wasn't closed.
Okay.
The door
Alright.
swings open, and it is just dark.
Let's just find a room. Let's just.
So, all of the rooms are completely open. Like no one is in any of the rooms. However, okay, so it's kind of like a multiple like story thing. Do you guys want to sleep on the base floor, or do you go upstairs or something?
Oh, where do you guys want to
I
floor?
don't care.
Well, you all are.
Yes.
What?
Basement.
Which floor do you think we should sleep in?
Basement.
There's no basement.
There's
You just said there's a basement.
I said
Base
you can go
floor.
upstairs. There's a base floor.
Oh. Basement.
Let's just sleep on the second floor, bro.
Whatever.
As you go up to the second floor, you notice there is a giant hole in the wall.
What the? Oh, I
Oh
see
shit!
now.
Oh shit!
Where did
Hey
this hole
guys,
come from?
there's a big hole in the wall.
It's a
Why?
Why is there-
it's oddly
why is
enough
there a
it's a
tiefling-shaped
tiefling shaped
hole
hole in the
here?
wall.
Hey
Oh my
guys,
God,
why is there a
same brain,
tiefling shaped
same
hole in the
brain.
wall? I'm not picking up
Cartoony
on
ass hole
this.
in the wall.
There's only 2 tieflings I know.
That's really
And they're
weird.
both
Conrad,
purple.
Conrad mom.
3.
You're free. There's only 4 tieflings I know.
4
Because of
tieflings
Harold.
Maggie.
Harold
I don't
is a
know.
tiefling.
I don't know the other one.
Harold. Conrad.
Who's Harold?
Conrad's mom. It could be any of them.
Alright.
I think it's
Any-
Harold.
so-
I don't know who that is.
That was 30 minutes just for you guys to find a spot to sleep, by the way.
Harold.
But
This is how
anyway,
D&D should go.
y'all just take a long rest.
Harold.
Yippee!
Please.
And then
Let's
when you wake
freaking
up,
go, yo.
then when you wake up the next morning, you see people gathering around, trying to go
Mama.
like to the meeting, and I assume you follow, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and then you all meet
Yes.
up, and everything else happens. So we're just gonna end it there.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Thank God.
I thought
I
it was a
shoot
pretty
up
good
the
session.
place.
It was pretty good.